from that. It's annoying.
Why don't we go in there and see if we can do other business? Hey, guys. Like, get a permit, get a, special event permit application.
Okay.
I want to ask for a reasonable accommodation to be able to go inside during, before the meeting. And then, report the guy filming.
Before the evening?
And then maybe by the time we're done here, we can,
Wait, what do you mean before?
oh yeah, it's too much. Like, I'm asking for a reasonable accommodation to be, like, that's ridiculous to, like, I'm asking for a reasonable accommodation because it was so bad. Like, that's
You mean
like
for the
dangerous.
court?
No, for here to let me inside, not to keep me outside for like a half hour in bad weather, like I have more. Hey, Miriam, no, that postponed allegedly to 11. They're not sure. Suppose that, so do we want to take care of that business? And then
So you want to get a briefing?
I want to get an
And then
application.
let's find out if they said that we need to report it to,
LAPD, which we could try here.
yeah. Maybe they would take the report here for that.
Hey, Kathy, I love that you're working, but you're here. That's Irish. It's like Irish.
Because I feel like
Oh, okay. Oh, good, Miriam. Yeah, it's just they are. I think they don't
I
have
feel like
form.
they're gonna send us to,
The other one. Well, let them say
and
it.
that's so.
Just say we don't want to. Just say we don't want to because of safety, or have them come here. Ask them to come here to say we,
So we need the exact date. When was that?
I think it was
Remember?
June 16th, I
It
think.
was, right?
Yeah.
June?
Mm-hmm.
June?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, thought it was like only 2 weeks ago.
It's been a month.
Wow.
So that's why we need to go over there too and make the complaints over there too. That's why I'd rather just go to the,
But who are we making the complaint to over there?
I want to talk to the disability officer there. I want to talk to the court management because I didn't get to, I need to hand write it. And all that. I want to get that set, and then I want to set up that for the next cases that they, have something in plan.
Okay, and then if I do a report here about the hallway incident,
If they don't let you, then they don't let you, but I
Right.
would say try.
and then so, yeah, okay. So, yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. And tell them, yeah. So, okay, guys, we're gonna be going to the court. I won't be able to stream inside the courtroom. So sorry. So we'll see what we can get done.
With the timing.
Yeah. I want to know if they really are going to have the 11 o'clock. So we only have an hour and a half to wait.
What's up, sir? All right, good.
So, yeah, she's looking great. She's out there in the, oh, okay. Well, I need to go over there. Yeah, I need to go in over there. Shoot, we didn't go in over here. Yeah, but we have to go in and talk to them.
Oh, so I would.
Right here.
I'm like, what would you like me to do?
Hey, guys, welcome. Oh, it has been postponed. Hi. Oh, no, guys, I'm going to mute. So it's what the Zoom calls or like what's the,
I have no idea. They don't tell us. All they say it was delayed till 11.
it's not because of quorum?
That's what whatever's posted on the flyer, what they told us.
Unexpected technical, because really technically they could do it without the Zoom, they could still have a meeting. But we have a couple of other things. I wanted to know if I could file a reasonable accommodation request, because sometimes I have different issues and sometimes like to be coming here, if it's going to be very cold weather, or very hot weather, it's hard to be like held out there. I don't, if I need a doctor's notes, that's fine, but I want to get a reasonable request to be able to even if I wait over there. Ah, here we go. Here comes trouble. These are the stars of the show. Okay, I need,
You see how the universe just
it
brings
just
us
brings them
together?
in. Okay, I need a reasonable accommodation request. That's one thing. Okay, like, because they make, because you know how they hate the public. And so they, well, let me get off the, like, yeah, hold
Are
on.
you trying to put them in?
Right, you know how they hate the
Something.
public and they make them stand out there like in whatever weather and stuff,
Can't
but
deal with the heat
that,
and all.
I have like, just, I don't want to publicly say, but to be out there for 45 minutes in either too hot or too cold weather is very harsh. I mean, that would be something that would keep me from coming almost because it's too much. And if I could have a reasonable accommodation and I could get a doctor's note, whatever, I want to be able just to wait in there. Like I could be out of the way, but I just don't want to have to wait out in the elements like that because of a medical conditions.
We'll talk about that.
You were talking about it, but okay, so you let me put in my reasonable accommodation formally. It's a formal request. Now Dimples don't lie, right? Dimples is like, he likes the public.
Right, but we still have to do that, though. We still have to keep everybody, because this is all,
There's like 4 people.
no, not really. There's like about 20 folks that should be coming in soon. Do you guys set up the line?
We did, sir, but they postponed it till 11.
Yeah, they switched it to 11.
Yeah, let's keep it on.
This is the.
The ropes. Like, put them there so that they know that it's there. Yes, so reason why we do this now is because we're getting a lot of folks here, so when we scan you, right, when we check you.
Yeah, we go to our, go
scan
through
your
that.
bags and put you through the camera. You're getting your stuff, and instead of going that way, they were getting mixed in again with their folks.
Well, why don't you just push them to go in instead of keeping them out in the heat because it's very hot? There's a heat wave. And in all fairness, the mayor's like giving us like, oh, heat warning, stay hot, all that stuff. So LAPD should not be creating more heat issues.
Walkway right there. Put everybody in the shade.
Yeah, because it's not fair during a heat wave. It's like,
No, I know.
like it's, and you're going against what the mayor's saying, stay cool, stay, like, and then it looks like it really, people are really suffering out there. And it's just like, it's
If somebody tells me that they're having an issue, we'll move the line
one thing in the heat wave. You see,
that way. Yeah.
like, especially when there's an advisory, and there is a heat advisory. But those are not.
That's the reason why we decided to do this, because we're
Well,
getting.
can we get a better solution to where, like, make sure, to keep people when they go here, you can maybe make it where they can't go over there. They have to go through.
Well,
Yeah, I'm a problem
I know,
solver.
but okay, let me add a little wrench to that. If folks were to cooperate with us, that would be a whole different story.
Well, if you don't, you can tell them to go outside.
Yeah, but that's exactly it. Telling them to go outside is not a simple solution.
Well, I mean,
So remember, we have to protect this place. So if,
yeah, I mean, but once you check us, you know that you're the only ones with the arms. You're the only ones with the.
so I have a report.
pew
together.
pews.
I know who's not going to give me a hard time.
I'm going to give you a hard time if I have to get out there in the heat.
But you're not going to fight.
Well, I mean, it gets too hot.
And so,
I'm kidding.
I've had some.
No, I always cooperate. I was like, you don't drag me out. But the thing is, I don't want to. That was horrible, and nobody should be nobody during a heat advisory should be. That's like really cool because you never know.
This is not open right now with the meeting. You either come up for a purpose.
No, I get it. Well, I'm talking about when the meeting. Like, say if the meeting was on time, like I would say, like.
If somebody says, "Hey, look, it's too hot," we can probably.
No, I just think it's bad. I
With
really
the
think it makes
cooperation
LAP just during a heat advice, even every other time, maybe I could agree. But any kind of weather advisory, I would say no, that's bad form.
If the folks, if the entire group agrees to move that way.
Yeah. And if they don't, if they're troubled, like whatever. I mean, you're cops, you know how to get people to cooperate.
You can.
You got all the, right?
I can't believe that you're telling me this after seeing all the stuff that I go through.
I know, but I always see you resolve. I've never seen you have to tackle anyone.
See, there we go.
Every single event is a challenge.
But okay, we're not saying that. You're supposed to be challenged.
It's a challenge to not arrest somebody, not to get into a use of force.
Yeah, but see,
I don't want to do none of
I get, but you're going to get really angry people. You might have to get a use of force if they're out there like during a heat advisory. Can you guys hear? Because I didn't, I'm gonna turn off my. I know, and we need to get her, we get her gas card so she can come more often because it's so far. It's like,
Gas card.
yeah, so she can get gas. That's what's, we need to
Where's
get
the
her
gas
gas card.
Yeah, can you have a gas card?
Huh? So we can get her to get here sometimes. Like I miss my
Wait, is there such thing as a gas card? I don't-
yeah, you go, yeah, it's like a debit card and you go to the gas station, you plug it in, it's like, and you get, huh? Yeah, yeah, you can just go, yeah, I'm gonna put it on my wish list for you. Do you have your wish list? Put the gas cards and I'll give them to you if anyone gets them.
I'll
Guys,
take
can we
it.
get,
Or,
I'm gonna put gas cards on my wish list, okay, so we can give it to Laura, 'cause I miss having her here and it's this gas that's keeping her.
No. No.
See, she can get
And now
them in line.
eventually. Like this is
60 miles, 70 miles.
Oh, I'm missing chat, so I got,
yeah. Yeah, for gas and stuff, yeah.
you prepping cooking.
Any trains, anything,
My friend wants, like, there are people who love the bus and the train, so they're like, "Wow."
You guys hear good? But it's too far for that. We need to get her gas cards, guys. We need to get, they have these debit cards where, yeah, you go and then you fill up with gas. Someone could give you $100 gas card. It's like, you go to the gas, you plug it in
I like it.
and it all goes to, it's gas, yeah. I give that for gifts sometimes.
oh, you give it.
Well, it's like a gift card. Yeah, you just get a gift card, yeah,
I have another sub question. I'm gonna ask
about reporting.
So.
All right, here's your eye candy. Now here's the eye candy for, where's Iris? She likes this one, right? He's handsome.
And there was a guy sitting in the hallway with like a headphones and camera filming it the whole time. Going, he was like zooming in, filming. I went up to him.
It was a Scientology investigator, likely. Yeah, for sure.
100%.
And I got assaulted by the lawyer.
And then I told him to stop, and I went in and told the sheriff, this old man sheriff.
Crossing high dimples.
No, guys, excuse me, I'm talking to him right now.
He belongs to Laura right now.
It was very obviously, and even like if somebody reviewed the cameras, you can see he's doing it either to antagonize me, harass me, whatever, like, or he's really filming me. And I couldn't take a picture of him or whatever because
You're not allowed to film.
So,
We were told by the sheriffs to come to LAPD.
what the rule says,
Yeah.
the rule says that as long as you're in a public place,
But not the courtroom.
where the public is allowed to be.
In the court, because they told us the whole courthouse is not filmable. Like there's a judge's order. I know in general, yes.
So when you're inside the courtroom, that changes completely,
Okay.
right? Because they remove.
So you're sure I can film inside the courthouse,
Inside the court,
house,
in
not in the room, because that's intimidation in the, so I can film that.
always, if it's open to the public, it's open to the public.
It is. Okay, because I thought there was a judge's order to, a decree for the whole entire
The
court
judge's
building.
order is only a policy, it's not a law.
Oh, so I'm gonna go film in there. Okay, guys, so we're gonna go film in there. Yeah.
And I could be wrong, but I can.
Can you look into it? Because I don't want to get arrested and say, oh, Dimples, you're wrong. Yeah, LAPD, because they're saying they can't film inside the hallways.
inside the courtroom.
I agree with you about, like, I'm very aware of those rules, but I've been, can you find out?
And I connected some options because.
Well, you have to be able to give your case on the.
Right, and
harassment.
so I need to have some sort of evidence. I mean, it would be great if I could just be like, okay, it was on June 16th at this time.
So
Roll the camera back and you can see
So the
him.
video of him putting his camera is inconclusive. We won't be able to tell, yes.
But no, this is very obvious.
Well, put it this way, if they're not, if you're wrong and they're not allowed to do it, that would count.
The meeting today at 9:30?
It got pushed back to 11 o'clock.
Oh, it got pushed back to 11?
Yes.
Okay.
Hang out for a tad bit.
For what?
Just hang out for a tad bit.
Do they not have quorum?
What time is it right now?
9:50. Pepper tells the truth. Is it not quorum or is it really the Zoom? It is for real. See, I trust her. She has a trustworthy face. If Pepper, that's Pepper, guys. If she says it's really technical and not quorum, that's the face. I trust her, so. Well, can we find out, how do we look into, like, all right, we're going over to the court today.
shut this thing off.
I know, but.
And I can't do anything about it.
And we get a lot of complaints of people being recorded, but unfortunately, if.
No, public's different, but I heard at courthouses it's different.
So the deputies only handle it inside the courts. The hallways
Is you guys.
is covenant because that's.
But what I heard there's a judge's mandate. Well, you know what? We're going over there today.
I haven't heard the judge's mandate, and if it is a judge's mandate, it is a policy of the building because it
Right.
applies to all the buildings.
But then if there's a policy for that courthouse and he's filming, then we deal with it then, because I hear you. But then what do we do? Go to the judges? We're willing to do whatever it takes, because it should not be.
Yeah, but again, this is all your word against his.
No, it's on camera.
I know what you're saying.
So if he's caught filming,
A hallway camera will not catch what you're recording.
it might, it could see whether or not I'm recording.
It'll be included. They won't be able to tell that.
But we need a record.
They subpoenaed his phone.
Well, they won't do that. Like, I know.
They
They
sue him.
won't even take our report. They're not going to go that far.
To be for a serious criminal matter.
Hey, Antics. Hey, Ann.
You don't just subpoena people's phones just for like, hey, we think you're doing something.
So it just makes me feel like he's definitely like
He
a
could possibly be.
spy or an investigator.
He is an investigator. He's for
Because
sure.
He would know the law.
Well, not only that, they texted.
Did you know this law?
Yeah, no, they texted him and he was there to.
Can't do anything about it.
Yes, we can. We're going to go to the courthouse and still put a complaint in. I don't take, your no is my, that's my philosophy of life. Your no is my yes. Hi. Yeah, so we're going to keep following through.
They got to 11.
Yeah, okay.
Just like.
Bathroom. Thanks, one.
Wait a minute. What? Wait. What? How? When? Where? Why?
They had a technical difficulties.
Zoom technical difficulties.
Again?
And so everyone's crushing. I know he's a handsome man. He's not giving us the answers we want right now, but that's okay.
Oh, this guy? Yeah, he's not too.
He's not. No,
Too hard.
my chat. We have our favorites, and we
this
have
is-
our. This is
so
one
you have a
definitely a
curve
club
curve
favorite.
chat?
This is
Huh?
their
You have a
morning
coffee
coffee.
chat?
This is chat's
No,
morning
this
coffee.
is my,
They
yeah.
are-
This is
a
their.
subtle, nice.
This is their
gentle,
yes.
intelligent,
They're-
calm.
eye candy.
Nice.
Now
cup of
my
coffee.
favorite, you know who my favorite? Well, I think Dimples is very sweet, and he's like my go-to guy.
Okay, Dimples. Oh,
Yeah, he's Dimples. That's
Hi,
Dimples. He
I love
probably.
that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
yeah, and he's he's a good guy. So, like whatever they say, he's always taking good care. But my favorite is Sabra. Like I think he's the not that you're not hot. Oh, thank you, Haggis. Dimples is hot, but there's something about Sabra that's so.
Where's Sabra? I gotta
Oh
check
my
out
gosh!
Sabra.
Like he has this like under.
He's
lying, like, you
he's
don't
at City Hall.
expect
He's,
the-
he's
the masculine-
A lot
I
of the
don't know,
times he was to the
right? Oh,
right. but
thank
now
you,
he's
thank
been
you,
more
Haggis,
to
that's
the
so
left,
sweet.
Nice
checking
guy that-
people
He's
in.
a legend.
He's older. He looks kind of
No,
cute.
no, he's up there. He's up top.
Right?
Yeah,
No,
does he
he's
check you in when you.
no,
do
no,
that?
no.
That
Yes.
guy's
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
He
man is
does
wonderful,
when you do.
too.
Oh yeah, the one that comes to me. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wonderful man.
She says no because she remembers every time that he's
He's so
not
cute.
handing her the mic.
I know. I hate it when he's not.
He
Can
used
you
to
make
hand
sure?
her the
Can
mic
you
on
make
the
You know
that?
why?
But
Because he's over there flirting with everybody in the
I know, and I hate that.
No.
Can you?
He's
Can,
kind of.
can,
He's if he is, he's very calm.
no, he's not. That's no. You're thinking. No, you know who she's thinking of. She's thinking of
Like, he's
Duarte. No, Duarte's too like metro.
he's too
metro.
metro
Oh, I
He's
know.
handsome, but he's metro. No,
Yeah.
I
You like a
need.
little
He's
rough. You like
funny.
a little
I
rough
need
one.
old school masculinity. Gary Cooper, that's why I call him Coop, and that's Sabra. But can he make that his job duty that he has to be the one that gives me the mic? Not
What,
Iron
me?
Sheik.
He's now on the other side.
That's why. That's why.
Are you the
he's
manager of
noticing
all
I-
the?
Yeah,
he
he's the
doesn't get
boss.
mic.
Oh, Dimples.
I know, he's the
Every-
boss. He's the one that,
So he's no longer passing the mic. So
I don't like that.
I needed somebody that can speak well to deal with my folks on the other side.
Okay, so what are you saying? Iron Sheik is like, he can't do it? That's the big guy, like he's kind of the guy with the mustache, the beautiful mustache.
And
I have
he
names
has,
for
like,
all- yeah.
twinkly eyes. He has like.
Yeah, he's
twinkly green
cute. I
eyes.
mean, we all have our
we spend our
favorites.
time here. We might as well.
Oh, especially over there, yeah.
We're just being
I want,
transparent.
okay, but, and this is my, I know, we have like
This is our transparency.
this is our transparency,
Okay,
yeah.
so that's
Who's
good.
your
At
favorite? Well,
least we did
but I think he's
always
number
my
one.
favorite.
Yeah, he's not, you're
He
number
always
one on the
has
list.
been.
And
He's
Duarte,
number
it's a
one.
fight between Duarte. See, I always like the ones that were not like that was always me. Like, yeah, so But I have the utmost respect, and I think we think he's adorable. But it's like Sabra, man. I hate it that he doesn't give the microphones anymore.
I'll let him know.
No, that's embarrassing. Because
already
then he's
let
gonna
him-
think I'm hitting him
I
on them
already
and
let him
flirting
know.
with them.
And he
I'll just have to give
really
him more.
bright red.
I have to
And
give
I
him.
told
Why don't you
her-
give him another?
I said, I
Can
just
I give
told
him
her-
another
Let the mic-
commendation? What's I gonna give him a commendation for?
For being, you said you can.
For
do
being? Can we
commendation
do one for being
anything.
handsome? Like being like the most.
I'm good.
I
You
don't-
know what? I just, you know what? I
Like a
just
ridiculous
texted
reason.
to Eric. We're making a calendar of all, because
That's what I've
We
been wanting
already,
to do.
the chat
Yeah,
already
that's
came
what
up
I
with
wanna
that.
do.
The
Oh,
chat
okay.
already came up with
Oh,
that.
really?
Yeah, that's what
He-
we
We don't know if the
'cause
wives
Eric-
of the police will like that.
Yeah, that's true.
Or
The
if they're
wives
gonna
might not like
encourage
it.
or
It's
if
going
they're
to
gonna
be for charity. They're just
It
gonna
all
have
goes to
That's
right
what I-
charity,
that's what I
but
said.
not LAPPL. It goes
It's
to
charity.
yeah. We have to do it the good charity that
What's
we
gonna go to-
that's
we'll give it to stop police LAPD spying.
no. They won't like they won't do it for that either.
Wait a second. So no.
There
Eric
has to be. How about anti-human trafficking something?
Okay.
Right? Like 'cause we can all.
Eric.
I will make it
has,
political.
So many
Is it-
photos of hot cops because of all the photos that he's taken for.
Right. Oh, but you know.
Very,
Because he's gay. and
yeah,
so
But
he
you know
puts it out
what?
for hot.
Okay. But have
hot
you
is-
done my? Remember I
not
said when
everything's hot is hot.
when Alfie retired,
It's
you
pretty
have to
good.
retire. You
It's
have to
pretty
bring
good.
in a really hot
So he
one to
can put the
replace him.
calendar
Is that how's that
together.
search
You
going?
should just do
And
it.
every one of
And
these-
they should just
Brought in,
vote. Vote.
Yeah.
the sheet.
No, the
But-
chic
but
was
it-
already there.
has-
But
We
there
need
also has
like
to be
we have
some
like
sort of
a
action with like,
please.
'cause hotness
Like
is
if we're
about
gonna have to
something.
suffer through this and deal with rules, like at least let us have some eye candy.
Only
Like
aesthetic.
they have to be right,
Based
guys.
on
Like
that
I know they're like
This is a
you're
count.
terrible. Like, but we,
Because when
it
we
gets
do
boring. So we
this
want
Copiverse,
But
People will be like, these are
but yeah.
Mr.
So like
Copiverse,
yeah, I want to do a
Then they
another
could do
commendation for
personality
Sabra.
challenge.
walk down the runway
We'll think
before
of
the
that.
Yeah,
police commission.
we should do that while we wait.
Dimples, I got another idea for you. Mr. Copperverse. Okay, we do.
Oh,
Mr.
Mr. Copperverse.
Copperverse. We have a talent. We have personality. We have all of.
See,
those.
that stuff would go far with like building good rapport.
would,
Not with the
actually.
nasty mean people, but like I mean, not that they're nasty mean, but right. If try to build goodwill and community. Right?
Something. Mr. Copperverse.
I like it.
Look,
Hey, it could-
this,
yes.
huh? Huh?
We have a lot of guys like that.
Yeah, Sabra. Yeah, so I want to do a commendation on Sabra. Cause I'm bored. I know everyone's like, "What the heck?" It's like, yeah, I'm sorry. We're just honest. We're not shy.
We're both
We,
Aquarians.
yeah, we're
Oh, you
Aquarians,
are?
and we
We're
just,
like,
yeah,
we're
we
too
just,
busy changing the world. We're allowed to say
yeah,
whatever.
we just say what's on our mind. We can't like
What?
pretend.
Am I gonna go jump cars?
So yeah, let's do
I'm
some.
Capricorn,
What can I
Aries
do
rising,
a
which means I'm
commendation for
fighting.
him for?
I'm a Capricorn Aries rising, which means I'm fighting tenaciously.
Mm-hmm.
What can we do it one
Not
for?
lucky.
Like he's just,
Totally.
Yeah.
yeah, he looks good standing over there. Like he should be doing the microphone, but he's doing a good job over there. Like,
He's helping a lot of people.
he's helping people, yeah, over there to get
So
to
Arch
be able to
gonna
get
go-
their free
Arch-
speech, to get their First Amendment. Like he's helps them get their First Amendment. And whenever I ask questions, he always does it with a smile and with what do you call it? Like whatever. Yeah, I want to do that.
All right.
Yeah, and he smiles and he's friendly. Yeah,
Aw.
yeah, I do because
You're doing it right
yeah,
now.
he does. He always takes care of me. Like what that's what I'm saying. Dimples he's a good guy, Sergeant Dimples. We
And
like
Sergeant Clark.
it's Sergeant Clark.
I
Get
know,
it?
But it's our
he's like,
nicknames.
but
It's just
he
it's
does
a
have
he
those,
knows it's
like-
our
But in public, you say Sergeant Clark.
Sergeant Clark. Yeah, yeah. In
But
public,
in
yes.
You guys
private,
are
you're
hanging
like,
out in
"So
private?
No, no. This
Yeah,
is
there's like a little corner here.
no.
a
Yeah, get
little
him.
wall. So
Sorry. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna do one more on Pepper. I like Pepper's so sweet. Like I don't think she gets because it's all guys, right? And I think it's like it's a tough. Yeah. So that's
yeah.
Pepper's a nice one too, huh? I know, but it's not like you got to deal with all this, like, and she does it with a smile and grace. So that's I'm in a generous mood today, even though I'm pissed off with you guys, like, not having a meeting. I'm generous.
Pepper.
I like the
Yeah,
pep.
we're gonna start.
You know why I
letting
call her
these
Pepper?
meetings go
Yeah.
off as they're handing out
Yeah, see, that's where you go.
recommendations.
See, she's
They're flirting.
Did you ever watch
They're coming up with great ideas.
Police Woman? Do you ever see Police Woman? You remember from the seven? You're probably too young for that, but
No. I never saw it, but I'm probably.
Yeah,
not-
that's why I call her proud, because like she was like this badass woman cop.
What was in the 70s?
Yeah, and like
Maybe just
I
a
grew up, I was
little-
just like,
little
yeah.
before my
So that's
time.
why I call her proud, because she was the badass like woman cop.
Go downstairs. You gotta go downstairs. Okay, I'll show your pants.
I can't stop eating.
Oh yeah, I cut them for you.
What?
Oh, so you got-
Oh, that's yours?
Some?
Yeah, no problem.
I bought some.
Oh, okay, good.
Isn't
I
that
want
so
some.
cute, guys?
Yeah, yummy.
Oh, SPTV is brilliant.
All
Right?
right, so we'll get sober, but I don't want him thinking I'm flirting, because I know he's married, and I don't go with I'm not trying to hit on him, but I just think he's just my he's my favorite. But then I can't help it. He's really cute. It's not like I want to not flirting with him or
I
not.
just want to know whether or not they're going to contract.
Make sure he knows I'm not flirting with him.
Motorola now that they're gonna contract.
Yeah, tell him it's like I'm not trying to hit on him.
They're going to tell us that?
Clearly hitting on him.
I don't
Because
know.
no, I'm not. I'm really not. I'm just letting him know he's like.
I feel
Uh,
like
b- bike
always
guy?
somebody's gonna be disappointed.
Go out there.
Yeah.
Disgusting. Oh, here we go. It's disgusting. Yep. Okay, we're going to be disgusting. But it's okay, because he's going to get a commendation on his record, and he won't mind that, right?
Do you not wear the, okay, see, now I'm flirting.
But see, I'm because we have to do something
Do you
to.
put those glasses on, like. then it
Oh,
looks
do
like
not
Clark
even
Kent.
start, right? When you put
I know.
on like Clark,
Yeah.
Mr. Clark
Mr.
Kent.
Clark.
Yes, Clark, right, turns into Superman.
Do not put
He's
those
our
glasses
Superman.
on in front of
Yes,
Jack.
bad cops suck, but we like the good ones. We encourage the good ones, right?
Wait. Sergeant Clark?
Give him a commendation. I don't know who he is.
Look, boom.
I'm
Did you
passing him
guys
out
see
today
that? Did you
because
see
he
that?
agreed. Right? He agreed. Like he's cute and he's got a nice smile. I'm not flirting with you, but
It's true. Not yet.
not yet.
Yes, she is.
No, I am not. But yeah, give him one too.
I'll give one.
Now, if he
I'm giving
smiles
out.
and be nice, like I'll give him one too. But he's got to smile and be nicer. He's
Never nice.
he's grumpy.
He's grumpy.
But we're going to work on him. When he comes around, he's going to get one. That's your incentive.
Look, he cracked a smile.
Okay, he gets one
Give
too.
him a half. Give him a half accommodation.
No, he's going to get one because you know what? Effort. A for effort.
Okay, fair.
He gets one. All of them. Okay, because that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. We're encouraging good police officers. And I don't care what people think. They can, think it's not bootlicking because I come here and I will tell you guys where you screw up and where I don't like what
Well,
you
we're
do.
also as
Hey,
we're
thank
here-
you. So
we're
here for-
all, but this is where we are here to interact with the police.
With you guys, but we don't. I'm not a hater. I don't hate the police. I am not a defund the police person.
I am.
I see. I'm
I
not.
like good cops.
Yeah. No, I'm not defund because I can't be a hypocrite. I'm going to be calling you guys when who do we call though when we're being mugged?
It's because of where it cops. It just needs fully reformed because.
Well, I believe in reformation. Don't get me wrong, but not
but we need to
abolition.
bring it down and then rebuild it in the correct.
Well, what they need to do is bring it back to constitutional sheriffs because a sheriff answers to the people. They're not elected. They're not hired by the mayor. They're hired by the citizens. So if we turned them,
Yeah.
of course there is, but we can get rid of them by not electing them the next term. So that's how it used to be. It used to all be.
Riverside where Scientology has like.
Yeah, but
ends in with the
people
sheriff.
could wake up and elect a different sheriff. We have no say over who's a police chief. It's very different.
Right. Karen
So-
Bass has that.
Right. So it takes the step out of it. See, they take it out of. So I'm all for
Yeah, but how do we get rid of the races?
get rid of humanity, sadly, or educate. I don't know,
No, it's
but
by learning. You teach
Yeah,
racism.
education.
The top. Yeah.
It's taught. We are not born racist.
right.
Well,
I
they
agree.
also hire people that want to do this job doing a lot of the time are doing it just out of pure wanting to.
But
be
that's the
controlled.
generation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Generation
people. You have to
hiring
change
that They
people.
don't think are racist, but they haven't come out.
And maybe we need to be more encouraging. Like that's why like I feel that when there's bad policing, yeah, you gotta. Don't get me wrong. I file my complaints. I file complaints. But I like balance. I like to encourage, like when cops are like working with you and they're friendly, whatever. He does. Thank you. So what's this, like professional,
I try.
professional appearance, uniform, friendly, professional demeanor. Can I put like,
It's almost like AI.
handsome is all, no, well, better not, because what else, what's the other third thing I could put in? Like, because you have a third line, so what should I put, Pepper? Professional appearance, uniform, friendly, professional demeanor. Yeah, is,
Meeting got pushed back to 11.
helps everyone, what do you call it? Get their, get their free speech, get their First Amendment on, no amendment rights.
So that's annoying
What,
that I can't even make like a.
no, we're gonna go
report.
to the court. We're gonna keep pushing.
No, I'm just saying.
Get their
it
First
would just be
Amendment
nice
rights.
if they
Well,
could-
how would I write that? Helps everyone get their First Amendment rights honored?
Honored, good job,
Okay, honored.
no matter what, race, color, creed, religion.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Yeah,
Okay, yeah, is that good? That's
Print
good
your
enough.
name.
Nah, that's good,
Oh.
right?
You have to sign it.
What do you need? Oh, sign it? I'm gonna
That's
sign it
what I'm
off.
saying. Oh, I said
Then it's
print
not a
your
real
name.
competition. Sign it.
Because I read
That's
print your
not-
name and then I was like.
That's
why-
my other name.
Oh, so you also have an
This,
audit LA signature.
with the,
Nice.
Bob is
He's
trying to
like,
fill up.
he's like multi-personality.
No.
Time to
So,
fill.
so for the meetings, it's kind of meant.
Starting to come,
Yeah.
starting to filter in.
What do
Here.
you do?
Okay,
I just put down September the 4th, that was appointment.
But you don't have it, it's not on your hand.
I wrote it.
It's not there.
we'll do it. I'll remember.
September the 4th, UNC.
Check out what's going on over there. Do you know?
Yeah, a lot of everything was closed, I think.
All right, so,
Right, audit?
Is
uh,
everything closed at City Hall? too?
yeah. the-
It's all
Huh?
Zoom
Look
this
who's texting me.
Are you serious? See,
Or UNC.
He found, it's in the ether.
yeah, see, we're, yeah, connected as like friends. It's a friendship. I'm not hitting on
The
them.
whole week.
Wow, see?
You're talking.
What is
talking about
that?
him?
You've summoned
See?
him.
Was that Gordon you're talking about?
No. It's Auber.
I don't know.
That's
Wait, so
Sergeant
is
Dimples,
the
not
Zoom
Officer.
down on
Not,
both the City Hall and?
there's no city hall today.
Oh, there
They're,
isn't?
they're on break for like another 2 weeks, right? They're on a 3-week hiatus or another week. To win? August 4th?
Yes, the first Wednesday.
I like the glasses. Yeah, they look good, yeah.
September?
Okay, so now we're gonna get Pepper for,
USC.
All right, I think I'm just gonna skip.
she's always,
Can we
hello,
skip
Hannah.
this week?
1,500 hours.
Yeah, Pepper, because
Yeah.
she's always professional and helpful,
I
and
get paramedic.
it can't be easy dealing with Duarte. Is it easy dealing with Duarte? I mean, it's gotta be rough. I mean, come on, like,
Write
And-
that down.
and
write
that she,
down.
right, she deals with Duarte, she keeps Duarte in line.
I actually have it, so I'm trying to fix it.
She actually does.
Thank
I know
you.
she does.
I appreciate
She's tough. I would not wanna mess with Pepper. Like, I would
not
not
messing with
wanna
Pepper.
mess with her, no. Cause I know she could
Who?
take me down.
Oh,
Like,
Pepper,
she could
yeah.
take us down if she needs to, but she's
That's what I
very,
mean,
but she
we're
knows,
like-
but she knows she
we're
doesn't need to, cause she's
small,
not, she's
yeah,
cool.
same.
Whatever you want.
Okay, all right. All right. He's too, wait.
I'm gonna skip this
Um,
and come back.
she's
My son, who's really.
Aw. very
Should be. I don't know what's
professional
happening. Normally there's no delays.
Okay.
and non-intimidating, professional. How do you say,
Bye, y'all.
how do you say somebody, fine, that's how do you say like she's like strong, you don't want to mess with her because she's firm, but she's also approachable? I guess she's,
That's exactly it.
okay, she's firm, right? Because there at one time you told me I better get myself in check, you know, like, yes, ma'am, but approachable,
Or strict but badass, you could put that down.
and seems to be able to control and keep the order in check.
That's the most important part.
Yeah, to be able to keep Duarte in check. He's going to hate this, but see, Duarte and I go way back for years. That's why he. And this is revenge. This is a little bit of revenge for him. Okay, I'll do. Okay. All right.
What is this? This
That's the cancellation.
Did you print it?
No, they did. Oh, I wanted to put it here. Let's put it on camera. That's the nasty notice that they sent us.
Wait. Here, I'm looking at this. Sorry, chat. Audit is bouncing you guys
Yeah,
around.
I'm sorry, and I'm like, not even reading chat. Okay, we got Pepper done.
Boom. Good.
The final one is,
No, there's two more. He's.
I put 'em together.
tried.
because,
Okay.
they both work together.
Okay. So up behind, but which, yeah, but they're different levels. So what's yours name?
Severus, there's a Gutierrez.
Oh, Tavares, okay. Office, is it officer? Oh, sergeant, okay. Officer Tavares was warm and welcoming when I was in distress with the heat.
Chat. Do you see what I have to put up with? Do you see? I'm
In distress
sitting
with, no,
on
with,
her chair right now. This is how I
with
sit.
like answers that I don't like, with
I'm sorry, what?
satisfaction with answers, like
Yes.
with, when we were dissatisfied with answers, it helped lessen the blow, right?
Yes.
Hi, Anne. You have to
Okay.
put us over the fuzzy. Yeah.
So is that, so officer?
Okay, I'll do a kitten.
Gutierrez?
I'll do a kitten desert animal update live stream tomorrow.
Practice smile, and this is to encourage him to continue doing that.
Yeah, it got moved to 11 a.m.
Okay.
Hi, Kathy.
It worked for what's his name? He's doing better. Remember, he cracked that one smile. Now he smiles all the time. I mean, like he's,
Let's
crack,
get him once.
yep, smile, and
So does this count as bribing?
maybe I think crack a smile, and that helped. That helped.
Hi, Irish. You angel
us-
Irish.
helped us feel better. us
See, we got
feel
supporters all across the world.
better. Please ask him to do that more often.
All these people. Oh, Schneid. Whoops. Haggis is in Canada. Irish is in Dublin. Where you're in Dublin, right? Irish Mart. Everybody say where you're from
All
right
right,
now
there
in
we
the
go.
chat
Wait.
if you're watching. Laura, you need to lay off the
Dimple.
law spray. I saw that. Irish Mart.
I always have to entertain myself because I'm so bored right now. So I was like, I'm not bored now, but I would be. So, all right, there we go.
Can
had to put
okay,
the-
move it
You had to
forward.
put the encourage.
New York,
He
Colorado,
needs to do that more often. He's like
California.
a stickler.
My
He's the
mother's
tough one.
vagina.
There you go. See, you smile. It brightens up the face.
Vancouver,
Then they
Canada.
together, like it makes it,
Houston.
You know? Yeah.
Come on,
There you
guys.
go. All
Who
right.
else? Where else?
He cracked his first smile. Now he gets accommodate support. See,
People
that's
are getting
how
out of their
important it is.
beds. They're going to
Okay,
text.
Early.
Big line.
I got it.
All right, we're not all, the public is not all bad.
30 feet to your right. 1, 2, 3.
But when I
No,
get
not
pissed off.
there.
I've seen that one.
Dublin,
I
Ireland.
know, I know.
Irish Mart is in
But
Dublin.
I'm not gonna break the law doing it.
Ireland.
I'll let you drag me out. That'd be funny having me drag me out. I know, I'll cooperate. I just have to make my point with those clowns at the dice. Was it the dice? I need to make my points with them. Hey, guys,
What's dice?
Okay,
that's
guys.
where they sit up there, right? What's it called, the
back to
dice?
your mother.
Your mother. No, this is the better, like, Dublin, Ireland.
I
Irish
told
Mart.
everybody to say where they're from. in
Okay,
the
we got
chat.
Hollister,
Dublin,
California,
Ireland.
born and raised, Dublin, Houston, Vancouver, California, Colorado, New York City. Somebody wants to get, well, what question do you have,
Do you
beggars?
still need this?
No. Nope. What's the question?
You got 200 people watching?
Yeah.
Wow.
But so ask us what the question is.
What's
Don't
the
get
question?
frozen up, you little troll.
It's like,
Ask it.
Denver,
Denver,
okay. What's the
Colorado.
question? Ask him if he has ever,
Atlanta, Chicago.
no, he has, I'm sure he has not.
Has what?
Absolutely not.
Ever.
Absolutely not. No. Atlanta,
Is
Chicago.
putting somebody in handcuffs arresting them?
Not necessarily. Could be a detainment, right? You have to be under arrest.
Well, what if it's a whole different scenario?
I had the most, well, you see, went back in the day, there was this gorgeous, um, sheriff's deputy. And I asked, I
You
just,
know.
I asked her to put me in hand. I just wanted to see what it's like. He-
See what it's like to be in handcuffs.
Yeah, I want to see if they hurt. Yeah. Not out, not in like, nothing kinky. It was just like, you've been a bad girl. Like, so, I'm just curious, like, that was a long time ago when I was young and cute and he was like obliging. I used to be young and
Jackson
cute,
says,
kind of.
thank you for your service.
Yes, thank you for your service. She's like, I've been a bad
Peter's
girl.
like not incriminating himself.
Yeah, Peter knows. Well, we're not going to,
Behave.
they're telling me to behave. I'm not even, this is not
Your
even
bad
flirting. This is
booger,
just
the Irish
auditing.
is coming out
I'm
in her.
bored.
Yorkshire,
I'm not even
England.
flirt. That's so funny that Sabra, did you tell him he's got it, that I just came here with the, how do we,
I haven't texted him.
can't we call him?
He's off today.
Oh, he is? Oh, okay. He's just checking in. That's so weird though.
Okay, so
Yeah, see, it's like that there's that
There's-
connection.
different universes
Yeah, it's just like he felt something was going on.
in another world.
So can we put like a little sticky face with a smiley face as a reminder to these guys? Get a job.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have one? Ask him what the Fourth Amendment is. The one that trips them up the most is actually the First Amendment, because they think this is free speech. They don't realize it's 5 elements to the First Amendment, right? That's the. So we killed like, okay, now we only have 45 minutes left.
Okay, we need to staple
Is the-
all those things together.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So let's do that over here.
All right, we're gonna go work on our thing. All right. All right, do you think it's really gonna go on? Like, can you find out?
It will. I mean, it can't. It's not canceled yet, so they have to.
Like,
But if they come out and tell us, we'll come out and let you guys know as soon as they let us know.
Okay.
I'm gonna be waiting over there, because I'm gonna answer for my reasonable accommodations. Do you need to put that in writing?
We'll let you into the lobby when you come back.
Oh, no, I'm gonna be in the lobby over there. I was
Okay,
like-
so, no,
'cause we're gonna
we'll
staple
over there,
things.
we'll
We're gonna sit
staple
over there. I can't sit
everything.
out in the hot.
We'll
Is that
staple
okay,
everything and
Sarge?
then we'll come
Thank you.
back.
We'll behave, kind of. We'll try.
We're trying.
Oh, they want to, do you know what the Fourth Amendment is? It's a question that, this is the guy, like,
What's the Fourth Amendment?
yeah. Search and seizure, right? It's like they're like, I think the First Amendment is the trickier one because it's got 5 elements.
Jesus fuck and Christ.
A lot of people
You
don't know,
want
it,
to
right?
be shot.
I really don't know it.
I know, even, because that's the one that's like 5 different levels.
Want to come on this side before you wrap it up?
Yeah, but don't like, that was scary.
Yeah.
All right,
That was like
we're
the
gonna
first
staple our
time.
stuff and wait, because I don't want to be out in the sun. Do they have, like,
Kind of like to cancel. Are you there?
there's no tension. It's just, we're bored. We just know him because we go hang out at all the meetings. Oh, Michael's still here. Can't Michael come in? He's not gonna bother anyone. Okay. All right, so that's,
Okay, is it in the back?
yeah, can you take me that bag? I think, because I have to,
Yeah.
it's not all of them.
You just hand me and then check. Okay.
Okay, let me see. All right, the one picture,
Oh, that's amazing. I'm fucking addicted.
I love them. I know, I'm addicted to them too. Yeah, he's smart. We try to, hello. Oh my gosh, I wish he would stop. Okay, I didn't make too many of these. I didn't do all 7 because it cut it off. I need to
Okay, let me
resize
get
it, so
Fine. When you
I guess 2 of them.
turn this on so everybody sees.
Like it cut it off.
Is that bad?
Yeah, because it doesn't see I didn't know, and you know what I mean? So,
That's bad.
yeah, so we can like hold that for a sec. Like, it would be good, like, the whole thing is good, but it says, I didn't know, and it says, literally, it's in writing, because that's what I'm pushing. She keeps acting like, oh, she knows, I got these are the letters that prove.
Right.
Okay, so here's like,
I'm putting those right there.
yeah. Well, I think there's real paper, oh man, some of the real papers in there too. Here,
Okay, so there's 2 in here.
should be 7 of each.
You got
Yeah,
two.
that, yeah, I'll just take that back. So it's like,
Okay, 1. Okay.
this is
and then-
headquarters.
Is it just 2? Is it just 2?
Huh? Yeah, because I tried doing those and I didn't know how to fix it. So they each get like 1 of each. But thank you to Haggis and Irish and Muriel, Muriel, AKA Miriam,
No, near good.
Mir Jam. Is this the airport? No, this is police headquarters. We're able to provide
So how
some,
do you want it stapled?
like just 1 each, like,
No, but like that or
yeah, I think like that, right? So they can just open it and like
Okay.
go from left to right.
isn't that weird?
Yeah, this is the Los Angeles police. I ain't going back out there. They want to, I'm like, I ain't going back out there. I'm getting I'm going to ask for a reasonable accommodation. No, for the city police. We have a huge. And then after that, we're going to get off because we're going to go to the court. We're going to try to see if we can report that stuff, see what they say. We're going to, you know what? We'll at least find out about if there is rules about them filming. If not, then good. I'm going to film in the hallways too.
Exactly. What the hell?
I'll be filming.
Like that's crazy. If I knew that, I would have absolutely taken.
Me
a picture
too.
of him. I
Me
would've went
too.
Right up to him.
Yeah,
boom,
and go live or
went
something.
live. 100%.
Yeah.
Wait for the fucker. Then that chick got special. I would have
Oh,
filmed that
thanks.
chick.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Well,
And
that's
wish we could come
Valerie.
out there,
You know,
enjoy it.
whoever. So many people would recognize these people.
Uma Thurman.
Who, me? Just kidding. Because I like Uma Thurman.
Yeah, no. So
Well,
there's someone named Uma Thurman. I don't think there's courts in here. Oh yeah, the Cali bar is what this week too, right? What day is the Cali bar on Thursday?
The who?
The Cali bar. Oh, so that's what it is. They can't go on because they're required to have the Zoom. They would have been in violation of the law. No, there's no bar in here. I mean the California bar.
So, do we need to throw these away?
No, I can hold on to. I mean, just
The idea is that,
yeah,
okay.
or
so
use that scratch paper.
You have 1 is 7, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Who is this going to? Four,
Police Commission, OIG, and the
these are
chief.
6.
Oh, it's okay. One of them. They're not going to have everyone there anyway.
4, 5, 6.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my, yep. Oh, that's
Okay, I
cool.
can see them. Do you need anything else in here?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
So both can go in the van.
Oh yeah, that kind. Let me just hold him. Street said he's coming back.
It starts here until we just. I would hate to be all hot and wet.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's true. Haggis. Yeah, that's why we fight for the kids. That's what we're doing. We fight for. Well, I also want to fight for like they're trying to create a perception of us, and I keep seeing all these emails from like Mox and stuff saying, and Jennifer, oh, this angry. That's why they keep like not the this angry, dangerous mob. We can't go outside. We're the ones that get assaulted. They don't get assaulted. We're the ones that get assaulted. Like, when have they ever been assaulted? Like, where's the angry mob? Like, the worst thing that we got is some idiot that, sorry, but not sorry, that some idiot that like messed with their stuff. That's hardly an angry mob. Like, but that's what they keep. I keep getting all these emails. Yeah, but they're trying to push that narrative. No, but they're trying to push that narrative to the cops,
Yeah.
which makes it dangerous for us, right? Because it points us like, so all that builds up and people start, that's why they react different and stuff. So
Very strong. Together we are strong.
Oh, we forgot to ask about, to do a,
Oh, permit.
permit. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we finished these.
Yeah.
So we need the.
Application for a permit,
We're gonna do a permit.
a First Amendment permit. But we forgot something. We want to get an application for First Amendment permit. The First Amendment permit,
Application.
I know it's through here, but I don't know where you get the,
I think you have to go on.
so. I thought, I thought they did it here. I think we did it here, but maybe not.
I can't remember.
It was the offices upstairs.
We were
It's,
doing other reports. I
Yeah.
don't remember.
we want to do,
That's a drop off.
I think it's the people upstairs, the First Amendment, who is it, like the First Amendment people?
Yeah, that's the drop box for it.
Good job.
But I think they're upstairs, like, because last time I came here and they came down, right, and they gave us, I think, the
Yeah,
paperwork.
they called somebody.
That's if you have an appointment.
Uh-uh.
Go to that wall right there. There's the, your scan code.
Yeah.
Scan it,
Okay,
and that's the process, because it goes through, commission.
yeah, no, yeah, it does, yeah,
That's
That's the-
QR code to request anything.
You
from
can
them.
request an appointment.
okay, do you want to, because I don't want to, okay, yeah, if you get that and then send, so that request the appointment?
Mhm.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, oh, this is cute, this little. Where's the? So she said it's where we can request a permit. They got an appointment. Can you text it to me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you
So
could
that's if
text
you
that to
scan
me.
it, but I took a picture. so
Yeah,
I'll
and if you could,
send it to you.
can you send me the whole link though?
Yeah.
Because then we'll
I'm
do
gonna
it.
Well, I'm sending you the whole, that and that.
Yes, thank you, Irish, for putting that up. Yes, thank you. They said that Michael, and Michael's a nice guy. There's a reason for the color. The meeting is postponed. Huh? So we have a half hour. Well, do you want to run over and get it and come back? Oh, wait here. Are they even open? I guess they would be, right? Because it's not everyone's on vacation. This is these clowns of City Hall. If you want to get your tea, or I want to get something to drink at the courthouse when we're done this.
Yeah, after.
I'm so thirsty.
Yeah. Do you want some coconut water?
I want like a,
I'm pouring these in to my freeze guy to consolidate.
yeah, I like the longer ones. I don't know if they're, you never know if you're getting the longer ones or the shorter ones.
I like them all.
Oh, they're the longer ones good, or is it the shorter ones?
I know
Yeah,
that
they're all
one's in
good.
stock.
God bless you.
Do you want one?
Yeah,
They're so addicting.
I know. I always eat like a handful.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
When I first started, I have to eat like 10
Mhm.
right away. And then
And the liquors actually can help your stomach feel better. That sounds good. But I heard right now in California, you have to be careful with eating fresh vegetables because there's some kind of something or another.
It's a puking disease. It's from dirty water when they irrigated the fruit. It's,
it was dirty.
like, there's, you know, remnants in it on the farm.
The plants eat all that.
Apparently.
But they're saying it's got some kind of, like, I guess it's internal.
It lasts a couple of weeks and it,
So they're saying don't buy fruit or vegetables right now in California. I don't know if it's just San Diego.
I don't know. But it's pretty bad.
I'm glad I'm growing my stuff out in the desert.
That's the way to do it.
And we eat chicken eggs. Oh my God, my kidneys are so fucking.
Would it matter, John Henry, if I was? Nico, I don't know. I could think of reasons. It's okay though. Pratt. I think so, Colby. But then again, I'm biased. The United States is easily the best country on the planet. I'm biased. Yeah, it's my home.
So are there bathrooms open?
Yeah, you had to go through the checkout and inspect that way to see if you can go.
Are you gonna let me?
Um,
Or is it for him?
if not, that'd be no, it's for everyone. But you decided you had to go through their screening. They let him go. Yeah, exactly. No, then you file a complaint. So you got one of each. That'd be hilarious.
I'm like a counter.
Yeah, trying to counter your
No,
that.
nothing. You got nothing.
Yeah, you've been neutralized. Okay.
By the way, Audie, you
Well,
want, I know we're on. You want me to fill out a speaker card or no?
I don't know. I mean, I don't
Let me
know.
know, so I know.
I'm waiting for to see if the other guy's here,
Okay,
but you don't want Scientology. I wish it was done already because I want to go to the court. I need to look. I want to learn how to look up stuff. I don't want to make that. We're gonna find out because man, if they can film it, I want to find out. And then
July 16th is the city for Scientology court date.
when's the 16th? What day is that?
Thursday,
Thursday? Oh, I want to go.
9:30 a.m.
We need. Yeah, go to Amazon and add gas cards to your wish list. That's because if gas is keeping you, we need you there Thursday. Cards. Hopefully, you guys will help Laura with gas cards. See, they let him go through. See, dangerous heat wave till Thursday. They can't leave people out there waiting. It creates hostility, like, and it's unnecessary hostility.
but they are under the shade over there.
I don't care. It's like
Well, they have chairs.
they don't want to make it comfortable. They're the biggest, like, in a way, right? It's like a little bit scared. Finis, I thought you wanted, to go to the court because, sorry, Peter. Well, a couple things. Henry's going to teach me how to look up the cases and I want to print out. I want to get a printout, like, so, when we start doing maybe start showing them on double degraded, we can talk about the different court cases and see actually what's going on. And then I also want to talk to the ADA person and to make sure that, like that I had that issue with what's his name and what happened. So maybe they can have somebody there to make sure I'm not assaulted again. And then we're going to find out if they can film in the hallways. And then we're going to complain what happened to the proper, because he can't email them. He had to do it in person or send them a mail about what happened that day. Because I want them to keep the records. We want to file and maybe file a complaint against the sheriffs. I might want to do that. I don't like how they handled any of that. So I'm willing to do complaints. Like I'll give you accommodations when you're not, I'm okay with you being a little grouchy, but when you're like restricting,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm willing to freaking. I don't like how they handled it. 'Cause I'm still injured, like that freaking. Still dealing with it.
Didn't expect that, did you?
I did not expect it, and that was a hard hit, and I have to go see.
It's gonna be hard because they can always say it was an accident.
They can say that, but I can say it's not.
I know, but I mean, it's your word.
But he didn't go. Yeah, but you can see the trajectory. He wasn't even trying to go around me.
Well, we know it was deliberate, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, but I mean, even for them to try to say that, it's like then, if you're that blind that you can't see the opening and go hit, there, then don't be here. Don't bring that thing.
He was trying to send a message.
Of course he was. He's trying to keep me from going. Laughs, jokes on him. Because I'm not intimidated by them, like by him. Like, right? We're not intimidated by freaking Moxon. He's going down. Like, he's going to be disbarred. He needs, the more he does it, you know. I'm curious. I'm very curious to see who they bring in this time. The first time it was, they don't want us to know who that redhead chick is. I think that's why they didn't bring her last time.
Well, you know what I
Curious
feel
if they do this time.
comfortable about?
Hi.
You know what I
Morning.
feel more comfortable? She looks like Diana Hubbard.
Really?
Like when she was younger.
Wow.
Always have her hair in a bun like that. Sometimes it would be down.
Wow.
Long red hair.
Face.
You know what's good about all this though?
Uh-uh.
That we have a sergeant on the record saying it's not illegal.
There you go. Yeah.
And that it to film. So if they're there again, I'm like, who?
Here. Yeah.
Who's filming? I'm watching you, watching me, watching
Exactly. Yeah, we need to clip that. We need to clip it.
Watching you, watching you, watching
Yep. Yep. As I say, we try. We here's our film clip. We went and tried it. They said it's not illegal. Watch out.
Are you okay?
She's saying.
No, I'm messing with it.
Watching you, watching you, watching me.
Watch out.
Watching you.
They're watching us with all the freaking.
Did you tell her about the girl?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna start. I want to see what they do. I'm gonna find out. And if they say, then I'll say I need it in writing to go. Then if they put in writing it's illegal, then we come back here and say, no. Then he says it's against policy, not the law. So I get that too. I understand that. But then for all those First Amendment auditors that got detained and arrested for being out of policy, they have a lawsuit then. Yummy, yummy.
I can't help it, guys.
They're the best. Yeah, they're the best.
I would say, just one. Just one.
Yeah, no, they're so good. It brings me back to my childhood.
I'm literally saying, just one as I keep you.
Yeah.
It brings me back to the childhood I never had.
I know that's why I carry my mom melody. That's why I carry this stuff. It's like the children. It just reminds me of the children who couldn't do it. I could do it as a kid, and that's good. I'm glad.
I love apple juices in the little box.
Oh, the little boxy, yeah.
My apple juice box.
They look like pills, yeah. Well, that was the whole point. Is like we used to pretend like
I had to get to the meeting, guys.
yeah. We used to joke around. I think I forgot the cards. Let me see if I do have them. But your lanyard. They only did the one for the others, but oh yeah, no, here it is. They didn't do the others for. I have to go ask them. They only did. See, I got these things. Where's yours? Here's one of yours. They didn't do the second, like these. I don't know if you need all these though. You might not want them. But that's like where it shows that that's their rules they live by. And I got you a lanyard coming.
Nice. Is this just one like this?
Yeah, because I have like 3.
Nice.
They didn't do the. You want to take that?
Is this for me?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Where's yours?
Right here. But I got 3. I'm putting all 3 because I got the. I
Yeah,
want the
you need
emails
them all.
too. But
So it's like identification.
I just want, but you
No,
have
no.
this one.
I have that one. Yeah, that one's for you.
What are those?
It's just for when they come and saying that the cops are saying,
And this is just for L. Ron Hubbard Way?
yep, that's all the rules for any time they have a.
What's it saying basically?
That they have to have the sidewalks open. So, and then I'll give you the lanyard when I see you next, maybe at the court, right? Like, hopefully you'll be in by then. So I got you a goldenrod lanyard. I have my lanyard, this is my lanyard.
And we should figure out what
I could be putting it on.
We should figure out what the Shrine Auditorium.
It's all gonna be this.
Where that is. I know, but is this?
Well, actually, the thing about the sidewalks open is none of them can close it. They just have to spell it out for.
So the highlighted thing is the thing for all sidewalks.
Yep. Okay, so this is.
When would it be? When would it be?
An emergency. It's the only time they can close it.
Really? That's the only time?
Yep. Or if the police deem like it's for a public safety thing, like,
Like, for the moment, they close it.
yeah, yeah, like it has to be for public safety.
Sorry, I interrupted. There's a,
No, you don't-
I'm gonna be 8, so who is 7 by chance? Anybody know?
7?
There's a 4, 5, 6, 7.
tell them it's a heat wave and
Oh,
that,
you mean 7 people
Yes,
signed
there's
up?
7 ahead of me. No.
Oh, maybe me.
on
Did you sign up for me?
Number 8.
I didn't get to sign up yet at all.
Oh, we didn't sign up yet. Why don't we
Oh,
sign up?
no, I mean in line to get in.
Oh, yeah. I told him it's a heat wave. I need to stay right here. But you should do that too. They shouldn't let everyone should be able.
If I'm behind you, behind this gentleman, or the dude.
You were before me, actually.
No, you were before.
You're
me
before
because you
me,
told
yeah.
me
No,
It was
I left.
postponed. I know.
Please, I left. Yeah, I had to go move my car. Thank you.
Yeah, but you can skip ahead. Okay, guys, so can you hold that up so we can, wait, maybe, or,
Only if you use these things.
yeah, I'll eat those.
Okay.
So this is so now whenever they have the permits, okay, and they're like, call the cops because they close the sidewalk. We have this letter about, how they appreciate my advocacy. Here's the rules, which says it's highlighted, had to remain open. And then we have, this is what we're turning in today, emails that have told Rose Tinkle and Jennifer that that has to remain open. And then there's page 2. So I have like 6 sides of things that prove that they have to keep it open.
And I hear it.
And that's the rules. Yep. Yeah, they should have a misting station. They shouldn't leave people outside like that. Especially Mr. Hahn's also disabled. But if you don't advocate for yourself. But I'm going to say something, I think, at the police meeting that you need to, they're in a heat wave.
Yeah.
Let people in and line. And if they don't abide by the rules, then you can
If there were.
tell them to leave.
Who's outside right now? So,
Well, they're getting paid a lot of money to be out there.
no, I'm saying if there was, they would let them on, like, they would make.
Yeah. Yeah, or like at least, yeah, because it's a heat wave. Sorry, guys, bouncing around. It's an actual heat wave. And it's like an emergency.
So any film would be on.
They should have a misting station would be good. Yeah, I heard my friend called me about that.
What?
That at the test center, they're recruiting and open. They're not running back in anymore. And
No, that's not true.
okay,
I
well,
mean, it is like true. They did recruit and they're pretending to be open and all that. And like, they all have like fresh new uniforms.
yeah. My
and all
friend told them to
this,
get
but, like,
lost.
Ashley shut them down last night.
Ashley did get them
Last night she went there and. Huh?
What do the uniforms look like?
the same.
Same uniform?
Yeah, but they look
Bought
nicer.
them new shoes and stuff. So they didn't look so DB, as they would say.
Yeah, but are they still
No,
Gigantic
they do
shoes?
close down when people get on them,
okay?
especially people like that they know.
Maybe after court we should stop by
Yeah.
and test it
bring 'em
out.
down.
That's
the
cool. I
test
like
center?
this. Yeah, I like that. That's cool.
I'll get it.
E-wagon 4X.
I got it, thank you.
Oh, that's cool. Japan has a misting area all over on light posts and buildings. That's what they should be doing.
Oh, he broke off his little peg. I'm gonna give it to him.
Yeah.
He dropped
Get it
something.
fixed. You walk around.
No, I was saying that guy dropped something. 10 for 15 more minutes. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Well, it's gonna be a heat wave. What is the temperature right now? I know it's supposed to go up to like 90 here, streets coming back. It's hot. Yeah, it's hot. It's like, it makes it like for me, it gets like almost like hard to breathe with the asthma. But I'm gonna say, if there's like an actual heat wave with the heat emergency, you should not be having people line up outside. That's not,
No.
you
that's
can
what I'm
keep
saying.
order,
At what level is it uncaring?
right? When there's an actual order,
Which there is Canvas, all the, everybody put a heat wave one.
Yes. They say stay hydrated.
It's, is all on Karen,
Yeah.
you. One of the documents.
Yeah, look at that. It's good info because I'm going to tell them. I'm sick and tired of her not knowing, saying she's not doesn't know.
And it says the closure can only occur from Friday to Monday.
Yep, that's it. Yeah, no longer week-long ones.
Right.
That's for all of our advocating.
Mm-hmm.
They change, and they have stricter rules than anybody else.
And all public right-of-way obstructions must be removed from the permit.
They don't do that now. The last
it's
time they
still-
keep it on. Yeah, they didn't do that.
Yeah. Flyers will be distributed to surrounding.
They finally did that. They said that was the first one. They finally did it.
To all the community.
I don't know, but Arthur said they did get it this time. Not the whole community. It has to be, I think, I don't know
It
how far
says-
around. I think it's like, I think it's like the
In
2
addition-
street all the way around, like,
To notify.
500 feet.
through The petition requirement flyers will be distributed to surrounding communities, extending 500 feet from the.
Yeah,
closure,
500
less
feet,
than
yeah.
10 days before that. So all, the restaurants all.
We need to figure out how 500 feet is. We need to figure out what is 500 feet. It's like a court, no, it's like a couple streets. It could be at least, no, that's probably like 50 feet. That's probably like 50, like 100 times that. No, 500 feet is like 2 city blocks.
No, I'm thinking 6.
Hey, Gen X.
So this is like from there to there, like 10.
500 feet is like 200, is like 2 city blocks, I think.
Okay, a ladder truck is 100 feet for it, standing fire truck. The ladder one.
She doesn't, yeah.
Right, so,
487?
right, so that's
That's
100.
500. Oh, 100. Oh, okay.
I think 500, yeah, I think it may even go to 2 block radius, 2 blocks away, I think.
Like they should have notified.
Yeah, 2 blocks over. Yeah. That's, isn't that the fire guy? He said they finally, the first time they did, it was just July 4th. But I hear the city blocks are kind of small. They're small, but I'm going to look into what's the 500 feet.
And so was this email before
From 2024.
this?
Yeah, well, first, see what happened was that they, I guess after we've been making order complaints, they went and checked with the city attorney. The city attorney gave their ruling and then told her,
January 12th, 2000.
yeah. And then that's them,
October.
yeah, because they're trying to get them to change their mind.
Right.
And they're like, no,
like, no.
these are the rules,
Yeah.
period. And that was from 2020, so she can't sit there and play dumb, which she is, and she keeps telling the cops that they have a closure, and there's their proof that she knows that the closure does not mean the sidewalks to pedestrians. Because look, when we had our permit, we still had to let pedestrians through. We didn't have a right to stop pedestrians. It just means you get to control the space to do what you're doing on it, but you can't control pedestrians.
That she was trying to do those things. Like she was trying.
She was, and there's another emails. I didn't print it all. All right, going to read it. Read it into the record, ma'am.
I'm reading it into the record. So,
Can you guys hear?
Okay, can you look? Look, guys. See this email right here? I'm going to read this to you.
and this is from Adina, the deputy city attorney. Miss Crossknoff.
Why do you want to hold it like so?
Well, I want to read it. I don't want it to be in my face. I am in receipt of your email. I'm not in a position to give legal advice to the Church of Scientology because I'm a counsel to the City of Los Angeles, including its Department of Public Works, Bureau of Street Services Bureau. I understand that you have asked the Bureau about excluding members of the public, including possible demonstrators or unpermitted protesters from a special event or which your organization has secured or is in process of securing a permit for the event to take place in the public right of way. To the extent that there may be trespass enforcement associated with private property or other enforcement rights associated with the right of entry to private property, that same enforcement does not exist in the public right of way or areas open to the public. Miss Kraskoff. As if she didn't know. She's such a fucking. The special events permit application where streets closures involved, for example, makes clear that the public must still be able to access the street except for emergencies. It is for the permittee to restrict the use of the closed public street to the specific purpose for which the closure is approved and for complying with all terms and conditions of the permit, which they don't. With respect to concerns for protesters, if it is an unpermitted demonstration, then the church could attempt to engage LAPD. But barring others, legal violations, and subject to the enforcement discretion in LAPD, there's no way to issue a prior restraint. Note, however, that enforcement may also exist for a violation of 4120. Is that disturbing a religious? Yeah, it doesn't. Nope. Related to interference with the progress or orderly conduct of specific legal violations as issue. Of course, I do not know whether you have consulted with LAPD as to whether they have any additional input or support they can provide beyond responding to any legal violations reported to or observed by them. To the extent you employ additional private security, you may consider and consult with any such private contractors as to their recommendations of use and control of the space consistent with the terms of the special event permit.
We're
So
gonna talk more about it.
that's
on-
interesting
So she lets her know.
that they were trying to get the
Yeah, prior
protesters.
restraint. She's like, no, it's a prior restraint. It's not good."
She's like, you're
You
gonna
can't
put the
trespass
city in
public
trouble.
Without them committing a crime.
Exactly.
Now, here's the one to Rose Tinkler. And so that's, I need to know who Rose is.
Hi, Rose Tinkler. After a thorough review of our department has determined that certain restrictions and conditions must be imposed on this permit and all future permits requests for the area being requested in this permit. These conditions are of the utmost importance and must be adhered to. 1, both sidewalks are to be open and accessible to the public, and signs are to be posted on the sidewalks stating that the sidewalk is open to the public. 2, the closure can only occur from Friday to Monday, and all public right-of-way obstructions must be removed when the permit is inactive. 3, as resource allow or department may inspect one or all of the events. Did you see that?
Yep.
Let's repeat that. 3, as resources allow,
Which they never do.
which they don't have, or as they say they don't, our department may inspect one or all of the events. In addition to notifying through the petition requirement, flyers will be distributed to the surrounding community extending 500 feet from the closure, no less than 10 days before the event. The flyers to be distributed need to contain your contact information, the location of the event, the duration of the event, dates and hours, and our contact information. Bureau of Street Services, they put it there. Because of the changes mentioned above, your permit has to be amended. Your request for the use of L. Ron Hubbard Way between Sunset Boulevard and Fountain Avenue from 10/13/2024 at 11 p.m. to 10/20/2024 at 11 p.m. can move forward, but the days and the hours of the request have to fall within the mentioned parameters, and the additional requirements have to be met.
Yep, see there.
Which means they can't open they can't close it down for the whole week. Right here it says Friday. The closures can only occur from Friday to Monday, and all public right-of-way obstructions must be removed when the permit is
They don't do
inactive.
that either.
They don't do that either.
So, yeah.
And they have slave labor work doing it.
Yeah, I want to add to this stuff. I want to keep little by little. I think they're not gonna, but this is enough proof that she knows, yeah, that she knows the rules, and she keeps lying to LAPD, and they keep taking it. Yep, bam, right? That's, so, and I have those same things now on a lanyard, all those, those emails, so when I go protest, I don't, because I need one hand for the, to drive.
Good for you. I'm making her drink coconut water, guys. Refreshment.
Yes.
Need to finish it.
No, it's okay. You can,
I'm good. Thank you.
I'll take a little sip. No, that was, BSS that changed it.
That's great.
Remember I asked you if I want to go to I know the protest. I have my.
No, Just,
Actually,
can we talk about that stuff later? Like,
Okay,
these are questions we can't, like, no offense, but
No, I just, well,
but we talk all the time, right?
all right, I'll drop.
These are questions we could talk about later. Yeah,
I was gonna be like, and then I was gonna ask him, what's
yeah.
10:35. It's just a very obscene question, that's all.
Stop it. Sorry, guys.
well, it is because they're even trying to like get people with signs that are pokey. They're trying to be like, oh, they made that sign so they could use it to hit somebody. So anything even like remotely like that is always going to be used against anybody.
I mean,
But anyway, yeah, I think
the
protest with love. So
I
no
think
more
the
hate.
I think the compromised one is Keith Mose. His wife took classes. I think I've talked to Timo. I feel he's more neutral, but a lot of it is that there's this power structure over them. Like they all answer to, at the end of the day, the mayor. And we know the mayor is sympathetic. So at the end of the day, like even the commissioners, they could lose their job in a heartbeat because they have all their resignation letters on her desk, signed by them. All she has to do is sign off on it. And that's, going in. And so it's $190,000. They're the only commission that's paid an actual salary. So, they have a lot of reason not to, but, so they're doing things, but we just have to we have to be the bigger annoyance because especially
The bigger
as the
annoyance,
truth
it's true.
comes.
And there's so much every
do
time
too, I
we dive into something, we always find out more and more.
We do.
That's what's crazy.
And
It's like, so if somebody even dabbles a little bit in Scientology, they are in it. Like, that's all I can say. In some way, they felt they had to dabble in it.
What do you mean foot to neck? That we found this out? Is Philippe Peterson still a legal assistant to Moxon? I heard that he is, and he's married to Kirsten. I hear that he is, but I'm not 100% sure. But do we know that's a foot on the neck? Hey, Paralyze. Is it time to go? It's like 11. Is it fixed yet? So, yeah, I feel bad for I felt bad for the guy, but I really felt bad for Lauren and Nora because, and see, that's the problem. Even if it was some outsider, the problem is that knowing that stuff does happen to their own members, that was so triggering to them. And I'm disgusted by it. That's why that street needs to be opened so we can always capture that stuff. But I want to know what happened. Do we know what happened yet? Like I didn't get any
No, that's
response yet.
I was gonna play it, right? I was
Yeah,
gonna
good.
play
Can
it.
you play it? Good.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it.
Good, because I
and
want to
make
do
them
the bone
hear it.
streaming.
Like, that's
Good.
not a normal sound to be coming out of any church or a corrupt
No.
organization.
And especially when it happens,
and
say
we
this
know that
happened to you.
I know that. I'm literally.
Yeah, let them know.
You focus on yours.
I know. Yes, I'm telling her what to say. I shouldn't do that, but it's true. But the thing
And I'm
is,
bring up James Peterson.
yes,
Richardson. Sorry.
well, because this is the true facts? What I hear is that, we're not hearing any
He's the
update.
head of fucking Scientology security.
But I heard that she tried to run away. He ran and dragged her back, and then the man coerced the mom to let him marry her. And then when she said yes, they kicked her out of Celebrity Center for being fat because she didn't look like celebrities, you know. She didn't fit in. It is.
Here it's going.
Tech warning removed. Okay, so can we go in now?
Yeah. He said we'll let you know.
Let's go in. Let's go up towards it. Can we get in line? Can I get in line?
I'll get the gate.
Here, I'm gonna wait with everybody out there. I don't feel right going in.
We're good to go? Okay.
Hold your butt. I have to put my bag here.
Here. Guys, you get to go on a ride.
Here, can you hold that?
This nice officer will make it very
You
easy.
can hold that, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm putting my phone in here.
It's nice.
Yes.
Yeah, no, you can search the back.
This is all simplified. Nothing you can say. It's just random shit. School stuff.
You need to put it through?
Do I need to put it through?
Please.
I thought you meant the one that's attached to mine, because I consider part of mine.
Okay.
Hello? Thank you. Thank you for the smiles. Over there. Ah. Sorry, guys. I know it's like. Bike guy would probably need to be strip searched and all that stuff. He's makes things so difficult, but it's bike guy, so we just deal with it. Good morning.
Good morning.
We'll go in. Can you open up the door, my lady? Can you open up the door?
Yeah. Sorry. I was like, I don't want to cover up my SPTBLFM.
Of course not. You want to speak first?
And bike guy put in.
I put one for him, but he wants me to do the talking. Sure.
To do his talking?
Do you want to do first? I'll do you first.
Mm,
You want to go first?
oh, yeah.
What about the other, you just disrespected the 20 people over there.
You're welcome.
All right, should I fill one out? Okay.
Do I turn this in to you guys? Thank you. Thanks.
That looks weird. And it's all
Oh, yeah.
Looks like
Looks like a cat, like the kitty cat thing. Let me get out of the way.
Oh, you solve your issues?
Okay, hold on, guys. I'm going to mute for a second. It's personal. Hey, guys. I agree. I mean, I wish we knew what happened, if it was internal or external. Yeah, that way you go first this time. That way I can speak on it too. But once they hear it, I want them to hear it.
I like 12.
Oh.
And then number 12.
Okay.
I like that.
This is my birthday. Yeah. So the year is 12. Now it's sitting 13, but I have my own chair. It is heartbreaking. It was just very disturbing. I was very protective and upset for those who were, you know, Laura nor anyone triggered by it. So, you know, I need it just a name. You know what? I don't know if you've seen any of mine because I want to report them. like on the 4th of July and the one for the Colombian Festival on May 23rd. Oops, sorry. Yeah.
We got a little section for you.
Oh, that's right. I
This is yours.
forgot. I
It's all
forgot.
yours.
It's all mine. I forgot. Thank you.
Just put your name on it.
I could, yeah, like that would, I would love that. Audit spot, like reserved for audit LA. Got my own spot. 'Cause I'm special. Sorry, I forgot, huh? No, but I want to reserved, I want to sign reserved for audit LA. I think that'd be so cool. So anyway, so if you guys can figure out who the security for those two things, I don't know if I'd go back further. But when was the last, at Easter even, at Easter, any of those ones? If you know, my email is audit.in.la@gmail.com. If you can tell me who, just their names even, and which date it was, I would be so grateful. That would help me so much. Just the name, that would, yeah, that would help so freaking much. So Easter, the Colombian Festival, and the 4th of July. Yeah, he is. He's come so far. I need those.
Yeah, we have them in the message.
Yeah, the right side of the ones.
Good. Okay, but I want to print them out. Oh, this is all the cases for state Scientology.
Which is.
They need, right, Mark, they need to get them to be a vexatious litigant.
Yeah.
That's what they need to do.
He's trying to do what ICE does, refuse to release names of officers who shoot and kill people, and even dogs.
So am I
Who
talking?
killed the dog?
Oh, I take the papers, so I'm gonna hand
Yeah,
it.
I mean Jameson.
I'm gonna hand it.
You know what I'm talking about. He's refusing to release the names illegally,
Can I turn this in for
just
my,
like he did with Lawrence Gonzalez for
Officer.
7 months.
I want to put these in for my, to go along with, as evidence with my public comment. Do I do it when I go up? Okay, I only have, I think 6, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the 4 commissioners and then the chief and then the OIG. Thank you. Okay, I'll just hand it to you. Perfect, thank you.
Flat tire.
Hey, Elsie. Oh, wait, Marie, you're gonna have to see. I got it. I got the,
This is a vitally important job, and this is why this needs to be gained.
hold on, Elsie. I had to,
So good morning, fellow commissioners, Chief McDonald, Executive Director Jacob.
all the different emails.
Matthew Bottom, Managing Senior Assistant City Attorney Carlos De La Guerra, Madam Secretary and members of the public. Today is Tuesday, July 14th, 2026. It is 11:08 a.m. Apologize for the delay. Thank you all for your patience, for both people participating in person and online. The microphones were not working and we cannot have our meeting and have it streamed without the microphones working. So thank you, Executive Director, for working diligently to get a technician out here so that we did not.
Anyone, I'd appreciate it.
So this is a regular meeting of the Los Angeles Board of Police Commissioners. Madam Secretary, please call the roll.
Good morning. Is it the record with the Commissioners Shield, Taymor, and still there present? We have more.
Thank you. Welcome everyone attending this morning, both in person and online. We want to ensure all mentioned services are accommodations we accept from the public during the public comment period, which will be heard during item number 3 on the agenda. Public comment is your opportunity to address the board.
Can you guys hear?
Any item on the agenda or any matter within the jurisdiction of the Board of Police Commissioners. We'll dedicate a total of 45 minutes to public comment. If you're called as a speaker, you can have a total of up to 3 minutes to speak if you wish to speak on both agenda items and general public comment as explained in the written agenda. While we welcome public attendance at our meetings, disruptive behavior will not be tolerated and will be cause for removal. You'll receive just 1 warning, and if you continue disrupting the meeting, you'll be asked to leave and be removed from the meeting. And before we move on to item number 1, the Executive Director had a change to the agenda specifically.
Thank you, Madam President. So I assume that Paul A, Executive Director report, will be continued till next week.
Okay, thank you. And with that, We can move to item number 1 on the agenda, the report of the chief of police.
Thank you. Good morning, President Shields, Commissioners, Inspector General Paragon, City Attorney Delacarra, and Executive Director Sibley. Today's report will cover from June 30th to July 13th, like the key events, share our current crime statistics, and provide an update on our current staff levels. Since our last meeting, there have been no officer-involved shootings. As of today, the department has reported 11 officer-involved shootings in 2026 compared to 24 during the same period in 2025, reflecting year-over-year 54% decrease.
Excellent.
I want to address the department's suspension of a flock safety automated license plate reader platform following the expiration of our agreement with flock safety.
Yes.
With that agreement having expired, the department suspended use of the platform. Any future use of the platform would require a new contractual agreement containing clearly defined and enforceable data security and privacy protections. Automated license plate reader technology is a very valuable investigative tool, helping locate violent offenders, identify stolen vehicles, and generate leads that assist in solving crimes and delivering justice for victims. At the same time, we have a responsibility to ensure that any technology we use is supported by strong protections for individual privacy and the security of the information entrusted to us. Protecting the constitutional rights and civil liberties of those we serve as a priority in evaluating the future use of the block safety platform. This decision is not a rejection of technology. It reflects our commitment to using technology responsibly and with appropriate safeguards. As we evaluate emerging technologies, the department will continue to assist on strong privacy protections, clear accountability, and responsible data stewardship. We had a number of homicides and shootings in the South Bureau area. And starting on the evening of July 3rd, South Bureau experienced 2 separate shooting incidents that resulted in 3 homicides and 1 additional victim wounded. The first incident occurred in the 77th area, approximately 7:07 p.m. Officers responded to reports of a shooting near 67th Street and Vermont Avenue, where they located a victim suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. The victim was transported to a local hospital where he later succumbed to his injuries. Approximately 40 minutes later, officers responded to a second apparently unrelated shooting near 59th Street and Crenshaw Boulevard. Officers located 2 victims suffering from gunshot wounds. One died at the scene, while the second died at a local hospital. The third victim who survived was located at a hospital after being transported by a friend in a private vehicle. That evening, witnesses provided information regarding a vehicle believed to have been involved in the shooting. Acting on those leads, officers quickly located the suspect vehicle abandoned several blocks from the crime scene. Officers discovered the vehicle had been stolen and recovered 2 rifles from inside the vehicle. During the investigation, video evidence showed that the suspect switched the original stolen vehicle into a white SUV. White SUV was located and stopped by gang enforcement detail officers in the area of Century and Vermont. As a result, 1 adult and 1 juvenile were arrested and charged with murder in connection with the shooting at 59th and Crenshaw. The swift and coordinated response by patrol officers, gang enforcement personnel, and homicide detectives, combined with cooperation of witnesses who provided critical information, resulted in the rapid identification and arrest of those believed to be responsible. The timely sharing of information, review of video evidence, recovery of firearms, and quick apprehension of the suspect likely disrupted the potential for further violence throughout the holiday weekend. This investigation highlights the impact of strong partnership between community and law enforcement, as well as the effectiveness and coordinated police work in responding to serious violent crime. On the burglary front, on July 10th, Metropolitan Division officers working in partnership with North Hollywood area burglary detectives conducted a surveillance operation targeting individuals suspected of involvement in residential burglary activity. During the operation, officers developed probable cause to initiate an enforcement action. When officers attempted to stop the suspect vehicle, the suspect fled, leading officers on a pursuit that ended in Olympic area when the occupants abandoned the vehicle and fled. Metropolitan Division personnel quickly established a containment perimeter and coordinated the search using canine resources. 4 suspects were located and taken into custody. The subsequent investigation identified the suspects as members of a Chilean burglary crew believed to be involved in organized residential burglary activity. The coordinated surveillance operation, pursuit, detainment, and arrest remove suspected prolific offenders from the community and demonstrate the department's continued commitment to combating organized crime. Over the since the start of FIFA World Cup 2026 on June 11th, Los Angeles Police Department has deployed hundreds of officers citywide to support and secure 62 FIFA-related fan zones and kick it in the park events. Citywide, the department has documented 36 FIFA-related case reports and made 12 associated arrests. Considering the scale of the event and the large number of visitors attending the activities throughout the city, these numbers reflect the effectiveness of the department's proactive deployment strategies and comprehensive planning efforts. The department remains committed to maintaining a safe environment for residents and will continue to monitor FIFA-related activities, deploy resources as needed, and work closely with our public safety partners throughout the remainder of the tournament. The commission had requested updates on protests. On July 4th, approximately 100 individuals demonstrated outside the Federal Metropolitan Detention Center. During the event, vandalism and battery on federal officers were reported, resulting in one arrest by federal authorities. LAPD was not involved in the incident or any related enforcement actions. The crime picture for the week ending July 13th. All analysis is based on offense count except for homicide and victim shot through July 13th. Compared to year-to-date 2025, combined persons and property crimes are down 11.2%, with person crimes down 5.4% and property crimes down 12.8%. Homicides have decreased 8.4% or 11 fewer victims year-to-date. Victims shot were down 29.2% or 148 fewer victims. Aggravated assault is down 5% or 405 fewer crimes per day. Robberies down 5.5%. Burglaries are down 1,894 crimes, representing a reduction of 29.2% year-to-date. Residential burglaries are down 29% year-to-date, and non-residential burglaries are down 29.5% year-to-date. Motor vehicle thefts are down 24.3% year-to-date, representing almost 2,700 fewer thefts compared to this time last year. So all in all, the crime picture across the city and with our officers doing all the FIFA activities as well as their main duties. I don't mind 3 minutes per person, but they shouldn't have everybody. Personnel strength. The department's current staffing level stands at 8,545 sworn personnel, 2,391 civilian employees, and 355 reserve officers. Of our sworn workforce, 404 employees are currently on injured on duty status, 25 are on long-term sick or FMLA leave, and 297 are working with duty restrictions, bringing the total of 726 sworn personnel, or about 8.5% of the workforce who are not at full duty status. On the civilian side, 48 employees are injured on duty, 42 are on long-term sick or FMLA, and 99 are working with duty restrictions, totaling 189 civilian employees, or about 7.9% of the civilian workforce who are not at full duty status. That concludes my report this morning.
Good job. Thank you, Chief. I'll start with my fellow commissioners. Commissioner Table.
Almost good afternoon.
Why speaking to the client?
Commissioner Stover.
You said nothing?
That's my questions for the participation for fitting on the day. It's just me help you our participation primarily. I did want to recognize Tony Fenara, who passed away on Friday. It's a giant in the community and there's a legacy crimes. Strong support of the department. So I just wanted to shout out.
Thank you, Chief, for the report, and I commend the officers involved in the different investigations and significant arrests that you were speaking about. With regards to staffing, given that it's surprising to know that there were 62 different venues related to the FIFA event, and given the scale of that event and what we're looking forward to for the Olympics, are we learning, what essentially will be necessary, and how has the kind of hiring process been working as of late?
Yeah, we've learned some good lessons that'll be helpful to us as we continue to plan for the Olympics ahead, particularly as it relates to counter UAS, and probably also cyber. So we'll continue to move on those fronts. The hiring as far as, preparation for the Olympic, Games, hiring is going in the wrong direction. And it's not because of the system, which was an impediment previously, that has been substantially remediated. Our ability to recruit is also doing very well right now. The issue is budgeted dollars to be able to put people in the academy. And so we're looking at 510 candidates okay for this coming year. We'll realize probably 450 out of that. But the loss of regular attrition will be higher than that.
And to the extent we're able to assist with any of those issues, I think we need to make sure that we have a sufficient number of officers available for the Olympics. With regards to, I had seen a report about one of the police helicopters being hit by a drone. Can you talk a little bit about that and what's happening? I think FBI and FAA may be investigating, but this kind of highlights the importance of kind of counter drone technology.
Thank you. That's something that of great concern to us as we have our air support units in the air throughout the day and night hours, and the proliferation of drone use by civilians throughout the region only increasing as we move forward. We did have a drone strike on one of our aircraft. They were able to put it down safely and be able to, evaluate it. There is a very thorough ongoing investigation going, working with federal partners, the FBI, FAA, to be able to figure out who owns this, how did this happen, and what do we need to do to be able to try and prevent this activity. But the way it is currently, we can only anticipate that it's going to become a greater challenge for us moving forward. And I'd say the current threat picture is fairly significant with the number of drones that are already out there now.
Yeah, and while the department has been extending its use of its own drone fleet, and I saw recently that the drone as a first responder model helped locate a missing child in the Hollenbeck division. So kudos to the officers, both, patrol officers and the officers and the drone to help assist with that important function. We've also seen some media reports in other locations, particularly in Orange County, where there were like teen takeovers or TikTok takeovers. Is that something that the department also is monitoring and making sure that we would be prepared to respond?
Thank you. Great question. That is something we monitor very closely. We monitor social media. We work with our partners throughout the region for any information anybody has relative to these being coordinated and organized. There have been some that have been interrupted and they haven't been able to do what they intended to do. But we have seen shootings as they're related to these street takeovers as well. So message to parents out there, know where your kids are and what they're engaged in, because these activities that may seem harmless to them potentially could be fatal.
And I know the department has, significant staffing shortages in various areas, but I do want to kind of bring up the issue of like the Public Records Act section and some of the additional needs that section is going to need to be able to comply with the law and to, timely respond to these requests. And so I do hope that we have a future presentation about what is the department's plan to make sure that is, significantly staffed.
Thank you. That is something, as you mentioned, we are grossly understaffed across the department, particularly in the civilian professional staff ranks. They're doing an amazing job with the number of people we have and the volume that they're dealing with. We are looking for opportunities using automation to be able to help assist the personnel who do have streamline the process as it relates to CPRA requests. We also have put
Sir, please do not interrupt the meeting. This is your first warning. Sir, that's your first warning as well, sir. Thank you.
So we're looking for opportunities to be able to leverage technology to do what we can't do with the number of people we have as efficiently as we'd like to. We brought in additional personnel to be able to assist with the CCW permit unit, which was also at a critical stage relative to our ability to turn those around. We're looking to do something similar as we can.
Thank you, Chief. With that, let's move to item number 2 on the agenda, the report of the Inspector General. Mr. Weatherby.
Good morning, President Shields, commissioners. Today in the office of the Inspector General, we present 2 reports. One reviewing the department's use of automated license plate reader technology, and another examining vehicle pursuits. Before this presentation begins, I want to thank our police special investigators and audit section for their careful work, as well as the department for its cooperation throughout these reviews. These reports address issues of significant public interest and importance. They examine matters affecting public safety, accountability, privacy, civil liberties, and community trust. Their purpose is to provide the board, the department, and the public with independent analysis and practical recommendations to strengthen policy, oversight, and transparency. Public participation remains an essential part of our oversight process. Members of the public have an opportunity to provide input on the department's use and oversight of ALPR's technology during a virtual public listening session on Thursday, July 30th, from 4 to 6 p.m. The session is intended to provide community members, advocacy organizations, and other interested stakeholders with an opportunity to share their perspectives after reviewing the report. A Zoom link and additional information are available on the Inspector General's website and posted to the office's social media accounts. Written comments will also be accepted and considered as part of our report back to the board. Looking ahead, the office expects to present 2 additional reports next month. One reviewing game enforcement detail stops involving reported searches and related matters, and another examining the department's use of traffic pretext stops. As with today's ALPR report, we anticipate additional opportunities for meaningful public input to help inform the board's policy development. Future reports will also include reviews of policies affecting sworn voting personnel, the department's SWAT operations, and complete investigations classified as non-disciplinary, among other topics. Through these reviews, last time it didn't help. Providing independent oversight of accountability, improves policing practices, and promotes public confidence. I want to remind the public, the office continues to serve as an independent point of contact for complaints of misconduct alleged against LAPD personnel. Members of OIG staff attend every meeting of the Board of Police Commissioners and are available during and after public comment to meet with anyone wishing to file. We're going to try this. Complaints may also be submitted by telephone or by
Thank you. Commissioner Skipper. Inspector General. Is that better? More clarity on what the meeting is. Yes, sir, today, my office. Virtual sessions, so expect on the 30th, if they're not Zoom. Thank you. For the report. It's hard to even hear today, but also for collaboration. This is a police commission. With that, moving to item number 3 on the agenda,
Can you hear me? Is that better?
Madam Secretary, please call this.
Because I'd rather take it out if it's not good. Can you tell me quickly? Can you hear?
Check. Let me use this microphone. Okay, so, Chief, this just happened last week. This is somebody trying to leave the blue building out of the canteen and 5 security guards down below, keeping him there restrained. And the neighbor happened to catch this. This is security guards holding somebody down last week. The neighbor caught it and is feeling very uncomfortable about it. I'm triggered because security guards in my childhood have held me down, 4 or 5 security guards multiple times. I've seen that happen multiple times. This is a normal thing inside the C organization. They have a TR, a drill, a training routine that they train and enforce on people that make them force people with their bodies if they don't respond to their command and force them and hold them down or make them walk to the wall and make them touch it. They would do this for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. They're brainwashed to think that that's a normal thing. Somebody just yelled out, that's assault. That's restraining somebody. That is somebody trying to get out and they're not letting him leave. Who has the evidence? When a neighbor walks by, that's somebody already being harassed by security guards trying to get him off the street because he lives on L100 way. Where do you guys go for that evidence? Do you ask Scientology for their camera footage? Because they have that. They have it. And you know it. So that needs to be investigated. That just happened. James Richardson knows about these TRs. James Richardson is on your LAPD clergy. He is literally the top security fucking OSA, Office of Special Affairs in the C organization of Scientology. He has footage of all video camera on all LA and Los Angeles and all buildings. He can get any footage of it. James Peterson married a minor. James Peterson dated a minor while in being in a security position, and still this minor was trying to run away, was trying to leave, just like I did multiple times. James Richardson forced this minor back and is now married to her. Made the mom after a year of convincing her, made James Richardson marry that underage minor in Vegas. He's on your clergy LAPD board, okay? This is why nothing is being done. I'm controlling the evidence, but who investigates that now? You have people who have written books, who worked with Kendrick Moxon, who is trying to get protesters, it's in the emails, literally, where Jennifer Krosvoff is literally in your fucking permits, allowing all this. All of this, it's all on the record. Somebody needs to make sure that that person gets a wellness check. That has to be investigated. Steve Rogers.
Thank you. The United States of America is a constitutional republic. One nation under God, and all lives matter. The Constitution was mentioned today by Chief McConnell. Great report, Chief, and also a great report for the July message, which is very timely. I'm going to read the preamble and relate it to policing. We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty for ourselves and our posterity. You ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. And our nation declared independence in 1776. 11 years later, after the American Revolution and War of Independence, it was established. I think we have to take a look at where we are today. What are we doing to establish justice? What does justice mean in the policing context? I mean, police responding to assaults of victims, arresting perpetrators, bringing them to justice with due process. That's what it means to establish justice. We have to ask ourselves, is that happening? To ensure domestic tranquility, what does that mean? It means to reduce the fear and incidence of crime. People should be able to take a walk and not be fearful. Taking a walk is a human right. Can you honestly say you can walk in downtown Los Angeles without fear? Promote the general welfare. That's what policing does. It responds to the needs of the people. And in many different situations, provide service and protection, which is in effect the common defense and results in liberty. So these are things that I think we have to reflect on. And the police commission itself has to ask itself, what is it doing to further these things? Chief mentioned progress only happens when we work together. And he also mentioned community engagement. Where is the list of community meetings per month or per week? That should be something that is reported. Neighborhood watch meetings, community meetings, talk with a cop, business watch, whatever the meetings are, they should be known to the public so that they can attend and we can work together. I do want to acknowledge the passing of Tony Fanera from Palermo's Restaurant. He was a great friend of the LAPD, the LAFD, and the community. Very generous man, of great spirit, an immigrant from Sicily who lived the American dream. So I dedicate my public comment to his memory, condolences to the family, prayers to the family. God bless America. God bless the people. Thank you.
The next speaker, Ellie.
And I have a handout to go with mine. The OIG, the chief, and then the commissioners, or should be 6. Wait, is this on? Good morning. Good morning. No, it's not. Wait. Good morning. I want to follow up with what Laura was saying. When that was, I sent you both that video. I sent everybody. I sent the OIG chief and the commission that video plus another video, the one that Laura and Nora, who's also calls in sometimes, they were so triggered by it because they both experienced that numerous times in their experience in Sea Org. And they did a live, and they were trying to just be there as support. So you can see the actual filming of that incident and then the follow-up of how it truly affects and traumatizes people who are still dealing with their trauma. And so I am asking for a wellness check for that person to get, because we still, as far as I know, don't know what happened. We don't know even if it was somebody on the outside trying to get in, that was excessive force. Like, I would think that would be excessive force even for LAPD, and it was the ambulance that came, not the police. And so I'm asking you to please investigate. I also want to talk about the permits. We keep having the same problem, and I know it gets annoying, but the Constitution is the Constitution, and prior restraint is prior restraint. And I also sent you updates that on 4th of July, that Jennifer Krosgoff is blocking the sidewalks when it's illegal. And that's what I just passed out to you today, proof that Jennifer Krosgoff has been notified by the city attorney and also by the Bureau of Street Services that they must keep the sidewalks open. There's proof from 2024. So she knows this, but yet every time when the cops are called for this, that she just, gets into like, oh, I don't know what she says. I'd like to get the footage of what she says. But even on July 4th, your officers still honored what Scientology wants rather than honoring the rules, which is right there with the city attorney, because you're dealing with constitutional issues. You're dealing with prior restraint. You're leaving the city open. So I'm asking you to please let all of your officers know the truth, because, it's going to create a problem. And then the last thing I want to say too is I want to agree about James Richardson being like, to know that someone tried to escape as an underage girl, that he, dragged her back, used his position to coerce her mother to let him marry her. They ran away to Vegas because she finally gave in, married her. She was, I believe, 16. He was in his 20s. Okay. And the mother did not want it, but they used coercion and persuasion. And then once he got married to her, I hear you know, they removed the mom from the celebrity center because she didn't fit the image of the celebrity center after he got what he wanted. This is somebody that I have trouble knowing he's around kids. Thank you, and your cadets. Thanks.
We have Sandra over Sandra.
Hi, we just celebrated Gay Pride Month all over the world, where we appreciate our gay, lesbian, trans, plus friends and family. LAPD is always including Scientology in community events because they represent themselves to be community partners. In the book They Frog, Diary of Ethics, Scientology defines homosexuality as a sexual preference and that they are physically ill. In another publication by Scientology, The Science of Survival by L. Ron Hubbard, such people should be taken from society as rapidly as possible and uniformly institutionalized, for here is a level of contagion of immorality and the destruction of ethics. Here is the fodder which secret police organizations use for their filthy operations, one of the most effective measures of security that a nation threatened by war could take. The war will be rounding up, placing in containment, military tension, away from society. They put the gays in their own prison called the Rehabilitation Project Force. You should talk to Nora and Lara about that. So when you have your officers working alongside this criminal organization who are gay or have family and friends who are gay, remember this written doctrine of Scientology. And when they, Kendrick Motson, Kristen Quintana Peterson, Jennifer Krauskopf, the little bitch liar, Lisa Alexander, when they attend your faith and blue events, remember L. Ron Hubbard said that Jesus was the lover of little boys, and let us not forget the doctrine that state critics of Scientology be deprived of property and injured by any means necessary, and never defend, always attack, and refer to Paulette Cooper. And stop allowing your police to override the city's BSF permits and get Scientology their way. Educate your friggin' officers, okay? I'm done. I yield back my time.
Yes.
That's great. To know.
Your bike guy?
I've seen her with Odo, and thank you. Did he wants me? I'm gonna mute because it's personal.
Next to you, Jonathan Foster.
Are you talking about Odo? Because I see her with Odo sometimes. All right, Jonathan.
I must be able to comment for 2 minutes on the discussion that's been around that.
So not being able to comment on this discussion, saying Golden Light Towers, when we get back.
Great job, son. I guess.
No, yes. Excellent, that's excellent. I'm so glad to hear that. We should.
I love the passion.
So I thought about something, there needs something like this, citizen qualification acceptance class. To be a citizen of LA, you need to take a class so that everyone knows how to interact with the police. They need to take a class. You can't be a citizen here unless you've taken this class. You do a pullover or a stop on the sidewalk so you know how to interact with the police to be a citizen of LA. That way, there's no more killing. I always have the ideas. Y'all come.
What if the pollen tastes like?
So, Shudang should have got out of the car, put a flashlight while getting the flares out. He might have been able to stop the car. He himself, he was supposed to protect himself, Shudang. That's why he got it. He was supposed to lay out flares before he went talk to the guy. Because even if a driver was doing 65, he was probably still going to hit these people. But Shudang could have saved his own life. And that was his duty, to save his own life. And he did not. And I agree, the guy on 100 miles an hour is crazy. Okay, but I don't think, so the next police officer does this, needs to flashlight out, getting the flares out first, and save your own ASS first. So there was Flores last week, he had a BB gun, And, I didn't know what to say because the daughter had said some things. But really, the way out was what I said, body armor, head to toe body armor. They never needed to shoot the guy with a BB gun, he'd still be alive. So number 5, Johnny Wagner. You know, Johnny Wagner is dead because of Salas, Angelica Salas, Brendan the Catholic, and Andres Kwan, Sheriff Luna give the unwritten incentive to do this stuff. That's where it comes from. It comes from Russia and the stove out there. Okay. So on May 12th, Russia, 2 hours, 43 minutes, sanctuary laws do not make the city safer. Doesn't it? Doesn't do that. And Angelica, 2 hours, 46 minutes, is asking the LAPD to act counter to written law. Illegal. 2 hours, 48 minutes, 30 seconds. LAPD to protect residents as they deport illegal aliens. You're all wrong. You're all criminals. You could be arrested and sent back to Egypt with what you're doing. And other girl can be sent back to Mexico with what she's doing.
Speaker, please.
See all those dead citizens? All those dead citizens. You killed them, Russia. You killed them. Hey, you killed them. Angelica killed them. Kwan killed them. Brandon killed them. Sheriff Luna killed them. We're talking about people that are here. Good evening, or whatever time of day it is. What's going on? What do you even really have technical problems, or was it just McDonald needing more time to create this little narrative here? The chief's report should be limited to a maximum of 3 minutes in every meeting. If the chief's report exceeds 3 minutes, speech is 50% of the time he gets, and regardless of that, everyone should be able to speak both in person and on the phone. And especially today, after you delayed the meeting by an hour, over an hour and a half, you can let everyone speak. There's no excuse for making everyone wait this long and still not letting them speak. So McDonald is now taking a little some notes from the ICE playbook and such, and he's now refusing to release the names of officers when they shoot people, when they shoot humans, when they shoot dogs, when they shoot anyone really. And he's forced into it months later, at least usually, but you know, like he's forced to finally release the name of Florence Gonzalez like 6 months later. So the name of the officers who shot and killed him. So now he's trying to hide the names of the officers who shot and killed Jameson, the dog, last month, or whatever. So he's required to release those names legally by state law, and he's now refusing to do it. So we don't even get those names. That should happen long ago by now. It is up to you to enforce that law, and that will convert the policy and make him release the names. And you won't do that, even though you are the ones who are tasked with enforcing the law. You're the ones tasked with setting department policy, since council was too cowardly to give themselves, let the voters decide whether they could have power to do it. So where's the sanctuary policy? Where's the pretextual stops policy? Where's all those policies that even city council has asked you to pass? People have repeatedly asked you to pass, and you failed to do it. What's going on with that? So you have the, ALPR stuff. This is a small temporary win maybe, but of course you're probably gonna try to sneak it after the election. And of course it does nothing about the other majority of the cameras that are not made by Flock, which are not shutting down or anything. Are the Flock ones even shut down? I don't know. You got a lot of donations on the agenda for your military equipment. You've got expensive holiday parties. You've got $11,000 holiday party for the Harbor Community Station. Y'all have no questions for the chief whatsoever. He promised me to give them, and he didn't. So, I don't know, I guess you don't have any questions. You can hear that since, that's how Tabor is wanting to hear what he said.
The next speaker.
Byron McDonald.
A. Merritt. I want to express my support for our police force. 10 years ago, we had 12,000 police officers.
Now we are down to 8,700, and by 2027, we are allowed to have 8,200. This disparity is unacceptable and jeopardizes public safety. The city council / DSA is not only jeopardizing the safety of Los Angeles, but also planning for destruction.
Correct.
Limitations placed on police officers, particularly regarding the ability to stop individuals with expired plates, tinted windows, and situations lacking probable cause, hinder their ability to protect our citizens. The DSA / council members cannot rule over the police because they lack the necessary experience for these critical decisions. And these are things that I'm talking to in front of council. I want to put this on the record today. Our officers deserve better support, and if they attend neighborhood meetings, I urge you, Jim McDonald, to either attend with them or accompany them, or or a union member to be with them, because the way that they're criticizing things.
No, you don't get the time amount. That's
They
okay.
don't deserve that criticism.
I guess it's okay.
And if out there, I speak up.
It's entertains
The
me.
limitations placed on our police officers, particularly for individuals.
Unless they're really, really, really nasty to other people.
Without shutting it.
I like them. I don't mind the troops.
20,000 officers. It's
I find them entertaining.
to bring in officers from other areas is unacceptable. They will not be familiar with our community.
I want to hear his advice.
Officers and city council / DSA is setting Los Angeles up for failure, not you guys. This is your responsibility, council, and it should have been planned a long time ago by the law. By law, the city council is.
I don't mind the troops because they others have learned they come back as better being citizens. So it's okay.
Compromise.
I don't like to time out people for anything really.
And it's like
Except if they're really, 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 really bad.
probably because she spoke up for what needed to be done.
Other than that, I don't like that.
She spoke up for the city
I'm okay
and
with
for
it.
her constituents. They fired her, and she's still within the city. She's not, she's suing.
It's probably
the
12
mayor,
years.
and this is what
One
should
summer
be
break.
done. And I would like to submit these words that I have
Yes,
said
of course.
to Jimmy. Is that okay? And
Not for speech,
I
though.
really
Not
want
for-
to go on
not for
record, and if you ever need to testify, I'm here to testify, because my name is Streets of Los Angeles. Thank you.
Thank you. Next speaker, Michael Williams.
How many seconds? The DSA 95, you're in here.
This police chief continues to violate laws, policies, continues to do whatever he wants, and y'all just continue to allow him to do it. And we know you're gonna continue to allow him to do it, because we know none of you come back for it. Like, we already know the story.
Okay, yeah.
All we're doing here is to continue to expose the injustice that y'all continue to bring.
Your streets.
And allow people to go to do.
Meeting up with them.
This man has refused to release names of people who killed a dog. Because he wants to. For no legitimate reason. You release people's names who have legitimate threats against them all the time. So saying that, well, they've gotten death threats is not an excuse to not publicly release their names. Just like it wasn't an excuse to not release Brian Palacio's name. You guys just choose what parts of the law you want to follow, if it suits you best. Just like you wouldn't enforce the mask ban if that was state law. Just like you violate state law giving license plate reader information to out-of-state departments and to ICE.
That's what I want to know too.
You just violate whatever law you think you can. And then expect people to obey the law. To expect people to protest peacefully and do all these other things while you continually violate the law. And you all allow him to do it. You guys don't even question him about the violations of the law. It's ridiculous. And the point of coming here is to expose the ridiculousness of it. The fact that you all don't do anything. You are ineffective. That there is no solution for what the police bring. I say this every time I come here. The reason why we continue to come here and expose y'all is because y'all are the best example of why we need to abolish the police. Why there is no reform that will work. Because this was supposed to be the reform. This body was supposed to be reformed to stop police brutality and harm that police do on the community. And we see week after week, time after time, y'all don't do that. He even flies in the face of the city council. He's the one holding up, getting rid of prefectural stops. He just does whatever he wants, and y'all allow him to do it. Doesn't matter what the community says. It doesn't matter how many people say that he's harming us. It doesn't matter what he does. Y'all continue to allow him to do it. And we know why. Because you wouldn't be in your seat if you weren't a spineless town. You would be somewhere else. They don't allow people who would challenge him to be in this seat. Y'all have the ability to fire him. Will y'all do it?
That's so funny.
Will y'all prove me wrong? I doubt it. You never do.
Oz, good time, man.
Thank you.
Tell us about the world, buddy.
Yeah, here for that.
I actually got worried about him a little bit. He didn't show up last time.
Hello, Chief, and hello everybody here, and thank you for LAPD headquarters. I say it again, you understand the America, we have the failed president, failed Supreme Court, failed Medicare Central, failed healthcare system. America, we have too much problems. We fight it all the time. Here asking Chief Jim McDonald and LAPD, and we fight better for America to protect all American people. You know what? In this war, I have my history, and my story is very special and pride and safety for everybody here. It's all American people in the world. With your help me, and America will change better for all of us. I can't do this job, but I come here asking we together. We're working to protect America and the human right. So good for all of us. And thank you, Chief, and God bless America. I trust in you and your help, and we will do it. Thank you very much. Thank you.
You can tell by
Thank you, everybody. Love you.
they kind of like working people.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you for looking out for us.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Yes, good job. Yeah.
Morning, this is my first time when it's in person. I've attended some of them via Zoom. I'm glad to hear the flock contract has not been renewed thus far, but hearing the praise of this type of surveillance tech from the chief of police makes me believe that this is not a done deal. And that it's a little tweaks in contracts here and there, some words changed that might be back on the table. My husband and I are from District 11. Our district was listed in the Inspector General report as having a large amount of flock cameras. Some purchased by our district, some donated by our district, probably to Tracy Park deal. Tracy Park. Since the contract hasn't been renewed, I have a similar question or comment as all the other gentlemen. Like, are those cameras turned off now? Or are they still running? We strongly oppose flock and all ALPR cameras. There's a long list of reasons why flock shouldn't be in cities. For example, 161 false hits on plates in 60 days. That's over 2.5 false place hits. The bottom line, these infringe on the basic rights of all of us. But they target exploited communities more than anyone else. Flock knows it, you know it, we know it. As historian Timothy Snyder says, people who assure you that you can only gain security at the price of liberty usually want to deny you both. Shove flock and all ALPRs down. I yield my time to the community.
Shut it down. Well, if we could get a pick on our deal. Oh, your phone fell. We are not going to let this go. We will continue to expose you. We will continue to fight against fraud because our privacy is our right. We're told these cameras are about public safety, but that's not what many of us see. We see expansion of a surveillance network that collects data about where people travel, when they travel, and then allow that information to be shared across agencies. This is an invasion of privacy. Flock data being shared with law enforcement agencies that work alongside immigration authorities. Families are in fear because these systems are used to identify, locate, and kidnap our loved ones. Who gets watched and who pays the price? We do. Skid Row already experiences constant policing and criminalization. We don't need no more cameras following our every move. We don't need another system that treats our neighborhoods like places to monitor. How much more fucking input do you need? How many more victims do you need to come forward? So today, we're demanding that you stop moving forward with Flock, stop negotiating, stop expanding surveillance, listen to the people. Make sure you heard that. Whose lives are being impacted, not the corporations selling fear and surveillance. We will continue to organize, we will continue to speak out, we will continue to hold you accountable until you choose people over surveillance. Our privacy is not for fucking sale.
Nice.
Greetings.
Guys, Tabor's totally sleeping. Tabor is like falling asleep, guys. Oh my god, he cannot even hold his eyes open.
Today, we take a moment to celebrate because this did not happen because LAPD suddenly discovered privacy concerns. This did not happen because this commission suddenly grew conscious. This happened because the people organized. For years, community members came to these meetings and warned you on exactly how automatic license plate readers harm our communities. We exposed contracts and cozy relationships. We sued the city for records LAPD tried to hide. We refused to let this department quietly build the infrastructure of mass surveillance while hiding behind the language of public safety. And now, after years of lies, secrecy, and denial, LAPD has allowed its agreement with flock safety to expire. That is not their victory, that is a victory built by community power. But let's be absolutely clear, the guns on this commission is LAPD's hands. LAPD knew exactly what flock was when they partnered with them in 2019 and 2023, and then again in 2025 twice. They knew what flock was when communities stood before this very commission, warning about deportation, stalking, criminalization, and surveillance. And they moved forward anyways. So forgive us if we're not impressed by this theatrical performance of concern taking place in this room. For years, this commission waved these contracts through. For years, community members were treated as alarmists while LAPD expanded its surveillance architecture behind closed doors. And now that the political cost has changed, suddenly everyone wants to ask tough questions. Everything the Inspector General is saying now, we have been saying for years. Every concern around data sharing and civil liberties that is being treated as a revelation today was dismissed when communities raised it for the last year. And now LAPD wants to pretend this is merely a technical disagreement over ownership of data and privacy protections. As if LAPD owning the data somehow makes our communities safer. Putting this data solely in LAPD's hands does not end the violence. It guarantees that the same institution with a documented history and presence of gender violence, political repression, racial profiling, and the targeting of Black and Brown communities remains the institution holding the map of our lives. Meanwhile, LAPD itself admitted that negotiations with law are continuing. Let us translate that plainly. LAPD does not want to end ALPR surveillance. LAPD wants to save ALPR surveillance. They want a cleaner contract, a quieter contract, a contract that preserves their surveillance while absorbing the backlash. This is damage control in response to the political heat that communities have created. Our demand has never been better guardrails. Our demand has never been stronger oversight. Our demand has never been a kinder, gentler surveillance state. How many more families have to be torn apart? How many more women have to be stalked by police? How many more children have to be surveilled and spied on by flock employees? How many more times does the public need to come into this room and tell you exactly what these systems do? Our demand remains simple. No new contracts. No revised contracts, no flock, no Axon, no Motorola Solutions, no automatic license plate readers of Los Angeles, no stalker state. Because LAPD has exposed itself. The people got the power that forced this concession. We celebrate today, and tomorrow we stay suited up for the fights ahead. Shut flock down now.
Yeah. He's literally sleeping, guys. He doesn't need a nap, he's taking a nap.
So Matthew Barrymore is saying that we need public input. Now,
for how many years have we been coming over here with public input?
Many.
And that's what we always say, that they talk about public safety, but we are not that public. The public all around the United States that's been screaming at the top of their lungs is not the public. The public who's been impacted by this fuckery of surveillance and flock safety is not the public. The public who's been mass deported, abducted and kidnapped is not the public. All the women, all the romantic interests that have been stalked by the cops are not the public. Every woman who's trying to seek abortion is not the public. Any person who's trying to seek gender-affirming care is not the public. This we have to be clear. Because everything is operated while they're presiding, and in Russia used to be a federal prosecutor. So ask her, why do we have the surveillance system? Because it's about presumption of guilt. So what happened to innocent until you're proven guilty? What happened to that goddamn maxim? Now we're like, guilty until proven innocent. And that's exactly what the police state is for. This is what we've been fighting for the last 15 years. Building that culture of resistance against the national security police state. Building that fight against the national security police state. And these folks are presiding on the extreme harm and trauma. But now they want more public input. Well, how many people, like Grace said, how many more people have to die and be abducted? Danny, where's your conscience? Where is your conscience? Like, really? I mean, you completely reject everything the comments say? You completely reject the letter. We sent a detailed letter in February of 2025, mapping out the impact of license plate meters from Motorola to Regional Solutions to Axon International to Fox Safety. Slogan, how about you? You're big on public input. What happens now? So just because your insider auditor is saying that, so there's a big drama going on. But none of us count, right? This whole sham, this whole drama, and this whole charade of public input and public comment remains a goddamn charade. But we will never stop. Yes, as Grace said, that we take a moment because we have built the power and we celebrate the power. Because who has the power? We have the power. What kind of power? People power.
There we go.
And that people power will force them to shut this shit down.
Yeah.
We shut down predictive policing. We shut down Operation Laser. We shut down Chronic Offender Program. And that's when Michael Moore had the audacity to come back and say it was an experiment. Lives lost. People murdered in laser zones, in anchor points. And this was an experiment. And now we come back and fucking Giordano's has the audacity to say data, privacy, sharing. We've mapped out the whole information sharing environment and the stalker state. And these fools are sitting over there waiting for more public input. So what are we gonna do? Shut it down. What are we gonna do?
Shut it down.
Speaker Clinton.
He made it to Tennessee.
This is a quote from your own police. Quote, the sticking point is around having very clear terms about who owns the data, what happens with the data once they collect it. That's a quote from Giovanni's. LAPD's Chief Information Officer, Dean, will have you believe that as long as LAPD owns Flux AOPR data, it'll be safe. Dean Giovanni says that this is about, quote, what happens with the data once they collect it. Let me read to you what happens once police officers collect AOPR data. Officer Michael McSherry uses automatic license plate readers to track his estranged wife in 2023. Police Chief Lee Nygaard uses Flock to track his ex-girlfriend and her new boyfriend 200 times. Deputy Alexandra Vanny kidnaps his ex-fiancée and uses Flock to track her friend in 2024. Deputy Lamar Wayman uses AFUS to stalk and pull over a woman he has a crush on in 2026. There's dozens more cases like these, and this is only scratching the surface. That's what happens when the police own the data. They stalk, they hunt, they kidnap and surveil women, their friends, their partners. That's what happens with the data when LAPD is the owner. All of this information while LAPD explains criminalization of sex workers into Western, the Figueroa Corridor, and Skid Row. LAPD is hoping to put new LAPR cameras in where sex workers work. This is following a long history of LAPD being a main client for sex workers, enjoying their services, and then instead of paying, arresting women. It's no surprise now that LAPD wants to continue to stalk sex workers by putting up cameras, watching, lurking, watching for free, and that's what happens with the data when
LAPD collects it. The OIG report recommended that the board wait for public input. I'll remind you, like people have before me, that we have been given our input at this meeting every single time you decide to show up. The public has been telling you week after week that LAPD surveillance is killing us, drawing a roadmap for ICE and criminalizing us. Instead of getting rid of what harms us, you are all suggesting to end it to absorb our power. You are all suggesting to put up guardrails because you have finally realized that our public pressure is too intense for you to ignore. You are suggesting reforms because you realize that the people won't let you get away with your violence any longer. But we don't need reform or guardrails. That won't keep us safe. Guardrails will only sanitize the violence you conduct. The stalking, the surveilling, the licking up your ex-girlfriend 200 times that you do. The sticking point is around
He's down in exam.
terms about who owns the data and what happens to the data once we collect it. That's your quote. No, we say that the sticking point is that NLPRs are criminalizing engineers across the board, leaving us guilty without ever considering speed to survive. You jail us, you kidnap us, you abduct us, and you hand us to ICE on a platter. What do we say to flock safety?
Shut it down! Woo!
Kingston?
Is this squash again?
It is. Who? I mean,
All right, so let's make it clear without public pressure and scrutiny of flock, this contract would have been approved or understand by this commission. It's only because of the lawsuit by the Wisconsin Peace Buying Coalition that there is a suspension of this contract. And even in that terminology conceals the fact that it was simply allowed to expire. The LAPD and this commission fully intends on working with flock, but now needs to create a new guise around it to continue it. Now, what do we know to be true? The LAPD has its own scandals with flock brewing. Just take a look at the disciplinary penalties month to month to see the predatory nature of your pigs. For example, in May, the misconduct of one of your pigs was described as, quote, while off duty on 4 occasions, participated in inappropriate online conversations regarding child sexual exploitation. It took a lawsuit to release these records that have found their way into OIG's review of LAPD's ALPR use, and the LAPD spent the last 2 months finding every way possible to spin this contract in the best light. Stop LAPD's Buying Coalition has been exposing the LAPD's architecture surveillance for years, and clearly spelled out the information sharing that's ever present amongst the LAPD and other PIC departments, especially when it comes to ALPR data. The Flock MOU that the LAPD has concealed from the public for all these years states Flock retains the right to any recordings or data provided through Flock, and it may use that data for any purpose. Additionally, the main vendor of your surveillance needs and wants Axon partners with Flock and grants them access to their data. That means Flock has access to LAPD surveillance of our communities, body-worn video, in-car cameras, and beyond. Your own partner in crime, the OIG, admits that LAPD has no agreement with Flock or Axon prohibiting searches, retention of data, and sharing of info with other big agencies like ICE. You had pigs from every level of your leadership come here and lie. Go to city council and lie. Go out in interviews with the media and lie. Go out to the community and lie, saying this type of information sharing was non-existent. And it's spelled out here. It exists. It's happening. And now it's been exposed. And the LAPD uses and shares these tools to trace, track, stalk, kill our community. And they allow ICE to access those same systems to do the same. Even with a bogus written agreement with these companies that will invariably be used to provide cover for this far-reaching collaboration, this information sharing will exist. There's no way around it. There's no safeguards. This surveillance isn't meant for safety. It's meant for scourge. Now, if the LAPD kills a dog, video gets released in 6 days for killing a person. Video gets released in 45 days. McDonald claims he doesn't want to release the name of the dog killer because of death threats. It's the same excuse used to shield the murder of Lawrence Gonzalez. Pig Alan had a meal whose name was hid from the public for 6 months. I can assure you that the majority of people here that come to these meetings get more death threats than your pigs on the regular. 5C, the OIG's review of the Department of Vehicle pursuits resulting in serious death or injury exposes the charade of training that gets trotted out every time a pig harms the community or commits a crime. In the 17 crashes that resulted in serious death or injury, 53 of the 73 pigs involved had received previous vehicle pursuit training related to a previous pursuit. Training is used to ensure the growth of your budget to pad the pockets of your pigs and something for you to point to when critique comes your way to show the reformers and liberals, hey, we're taking this seriously and we're doing something about it.
Yes.
Let's hear the next speaker, please. Next speaker is Yanni.
Hi, I've been here previously advocating for stronger guardrails for ALPR tech, and I appreciate the commission's interest in my suggestions. I also want to express thanks to the LAUIG for a rather comprehensive report.
She's got that soothing voice.
ALPR.
Her voice is soothing.
It not only provides more transparency, but it also gives the public information to in turn give feedback on modernizing public safety to meet today's needs. I also want to say that I agree with the chief and police around the country who see ALPR and stationary ALPR cameras specifically as a tool. Yes, indeed, the public is well aware of how well these cameras are used to stalk and harass women, like cuties, cops fly out in the streets, or your exes. I wish I could say that I'm surprised and shocked to learn that surveillance tech could be misused and abused, but that is something you could have seen coming from afar, and especially since almost 100% of police and 100% of the oversight here to make the decisions are women, are men. Perhaps with women, mothers, and people exercising their First Amendment rights and vulnerable communities most negatively impacted would have been consulted in advance and could ensure public safety doesn't end up oppressing a giant swath of the public. I hope you don't miss the forest for the trees. There's the responsibility to acknowledge that we have civil rights of the Fourth Amendment, California's Constitution that grants us the right to privacy, and that stationary ALPR is warrantless mass surveillance. You need a warrant to enter our homes, you need a warrant to access our phones, and you should need to get a warrant to track people's property. We're not data, we're not criminals, we're people with rights and should be treated with dignity. Next thing, we'll be hearing about how police are wearing Meta's creeper glasses, openly recording women and children in public and sharing that footage with who knows who, and it's going to who knows where. Women's rights are being stripped across the country, and now we're being stripped of our rights to push back against stalkers and creepers, getting restraining orders because of the false premise that we have no expectation of privacy in public. If your efforts are focused on reforming warrantless mass surveillance and trying to shove it down our throats, you've lost the plot. If you can sell it to us saying that it's for public safety, I just want you to know that you're not lying to the public, you're lying to yourselves. Societal safety is housing and healthcare, not surveillance.
I'm very protective.
I figured we would.
Okay, we need to go.
I think it's a good one.
Let's do that. I want to hear you think. I want to hear. No, no. Okay.
What a joyous day. Looking at this whole fucking desk.
Okay.
You know, when the block fight started, we talked about how cities all across the country were canceling their contracts with Flock and discussed what a fucking generational embarrassment it is to watch what is supposed to be the oversight body that is supposed to help the citizens approve, sanitize, and legitimize the use of technology that everyone knows is dangerous, especially in the hands of the LAPD. And so I stand here as someone who has watched this contract expire, which was our goal. And I look around at the other ALPRs, and I look around at the other surveillance technology, the drone as a first responder program, the refusal of the LAPD to acknowledge and put into practice, prohibitions around illegal stops of black and brown people. And I think about how this body continually enables the LAPD to be violent. And, there are very limited circumstances under which I even say Matthew's name in any kind of positive light. But he exposed parts of this that I didn't even know about, like how you don't have contracts for data practices with Axon or with Block or with anyone. These are things that anyone with half a fucking brain cell before signing a contract would establish to protect people.
Mm-hmm.
But the sort of duty of the LAPD is not to protect, it is to intimidate.
Mm-hmm.
You have two pigs standing here while people get public comment. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pigs standing in the back. That's just in case someone wants to talk to you longer or says something you don't like. And so the reality of the situation is, as you continue to sit on this body, you are complicit in every dead body, every injury, and every bad thing the LAPD does. You, Raja. You who pretends to care and who pretends to, shed your crocodile tears when someone comes in and talks about how the LAPD murdered their loved one. You, Daniel, who can't seem to figure out that fucking eye thing. It's the stress. Quit your job. Don't come here again. We won't miss you. And you, Jeff, I don't even know why you're here. To sell cars? How can you not have questions for the chief when he's talking about employing devices that are used to stalk and kill people? Not a single fucking question of substance from you ever. Not once since you've joined this commission. Didn't you learn from your dad or his boss who were both on this commission before you? What's the point of hiring a fucking Nepo baby if he's not going to know how to do the job? Anyway, fuck the LAPD, fire McDonald, and free Palestine. I hope you won't know.
Thank you. Martha?
I think we need to go.
It's always the same pattern with the police. He's talking about how the technology is helping keep people safe. But people from the community warn over and over and over again about how the technology is actually making people less safe. People have been warning about the harms of HOP and the other ALPRs and mass surveillance in general for years. Concerns are always ignored and dismissed. This isn't just here, it's everywhere. And then we find out that what we warned about has in fact been happening. We already knew, but finally we get some admission of it. And it happens over and over again, not just here, but in cities all over the country. The OIG's review of LAPD's use of license plate reader systems just confirms many of the things that people have been warning about with LAPD use of this system. Why did it take so long to get this kind of a report? It would have prevented much of the harm that has happened to people because of the use of the license plate readers. The department was using a lot of the cameras without formal contracts or agreements in place for all services to address data security, privacy, and access control requirements. In other words, LAPD has been continually telling us that the data is secure and that unauthorized entities can't access it, while no such agreements were in place. Either LAPD has no idea what they're doing, or they were lying, or maybe both. Many harmful impacts to people happen during these years when ignoring all the warnings. Ignoring the warnings from the people that LAPD claims to be protecting and serving. For years, people have also warned about the error rate of the ALPR. Always ignored. But there's some actual data in this report. Let me highlight one statistic. Over a 2-month period, officers confirmed 161 alerts as accurate matches to the scan license plate. The subsequent investigation determined that the vehicles had not been stolen. So there were 161 false alerts in just 2 months. Were the people driving those vehicles pulled over and treated as car thieves?
Yeah.
That information's not in there, so I assume they probably were. 161 for 2 months, that would be 960 false alerts from ALPRs over a year. So about 1,000 people were pulled over and probably held at gunpoint because it was presumed that they were car thieves. The use of ALPRs can't be fixed or reformed. Mass surveillance does nothing but make us less safe. No to Flock, no to Motorola, no to Vigilant Solutions, no to Axon, no to whatever else stupid technology the tech bros come up with, no to all forms of mass surveillance here and everywhere.
Yeah.
It's Scientology.
Scientology.
Yeah, they have a massive. Or fun.
Well, we know who's excited.
So Jim, I heard you're about to fire on Karen Betts in the coming months. Rarely see her replace you with some greedies. You haven't been showing up. The council members are infuriated with you because you just don't bother showing up anymore. This is what happens. We have a police chief that's completely unaccountable, checked out, and just doddering around, and none of you guys care. You know, we shouldn't even have a quorum today. This fucking guy right here just keeps on falling asleep. Take a wake the fuck up! Non-stop, you've been sleeping. 9 off. That's probably the technical difficulties we had that delayed this meeting. You are the technical difficulties. Anyway, the last meeting we had, this guy lied about the gang problem. Now, we know that the LAPD had 2 cops that had sustained complaints for being in a gang. We know that the police chief said so, the last one at least. And they went in front of the board of rights, those guys were like, anybody off. No, they said, the gang. When they asked you about it the last meeting, like, we heard that there's the gang problem, he said, there's no gang. We don't have any gangs. That's not what they were asking. They were asking about the problem that you had in the past. That was misleading, the answer you gave. And it's complete bullshit. It's really time to hold this guy accountable. He has no business being chief. What has he done since he's been chief? Are you guys recruiting more? No, because you guys are so toxic. You try everything. You try bonuses, you try giving them rent, and you keep on going down in the number of officers. You're also a fucking liar. Jeff and Rasha have been asking for months for a report on OIS. They wanted a comparison with local surrounding agencies. See, every year you release a report that compares the LAPD to LASD to Philadelphia to Chicago to the NYPD to Houston. That's every year. So you made them wait month after month. I heard internally, and you were saying literally, make them fucking wait. 4 times they come to the meetings. Where is the comparison? What were you hiding, Jen? You were hiding the fact that last year LAPD shootings went up by what, 50, 60%? And the LASD went down by 40. Long Beach, how many shootings did they have? 0. Everywhere around the LAPD, shootings have gone down, but they go up under you. And that's because you've expanded this culture where no one is held accountable. And he gets away with it because you guys don't hold him accountable. This guy has no business being police chief. Now, granted, Karen Bass is a coward, and so she might have to wait till after the election to replace you with that piece of shit, Tim Reeves, who's no better. Tim Reeves is no better. But it's just ridiculous that like I said, there's no real oversight. You guys don't take us seriously. You made us wait for hours today. Finally, when I got through, the meeting had already started. It's just total disrespect. Tell you, wake the fuck up. And where's Fabian? Who knows where Fabian is?
Next speaker, Mike.
Give him some coffee. Inject him with something.
Okay, the Stop LAPD's coalition, of which I'm a proud member of with LA Can. We did have something to do, which was really nice. It was all.
Good. Have a good night.
Take care.
Stay cool. Now we're gonna you know what, guys, I'm gonna have to get off. I'm gonna have to call.
Joanne, done?
No,
All right, let me go to the bathroom real quick before we go.
they have one over there. Oh, Mary, you don't have to, you don't have to delete that. That's okay. I like it. I like the trolls. They entertain me, guys. You have to, it's funny. That's entertaining to me. He's like,
Okay, so
I think the trolls, I shouldn't say that, right? Because then more people come and troll. But
who
I find
cares?
them funny.
Let
I
'em.
like them. I know.
Let
That's why I
'em.
said, yeah, we don't need to. I like them. They're so freaking funny. Oh, okay. Henry
feel
says to
like-
come here. Okay, guys. So I think
To
we're not.
record?
Yeah, I'm gonna put on a brief mute. A brief mute.
A brief
A,
mute
a brief. Whatever. Because
with the F.
so I just don't want because I don't want Scientology to hear this. So I'll be right back. Behave, trolls. Okay, guys, sorry. All right, so we're getting out of here. I think, oh man, my bad. That,
Okay, so we're gonna.
so we're gonna, yeah, I'm
we
gonna
can
sign
still
off.
Tell them we're getting Dino eggs.
Oh yeah,
They can
Dino
go
eggs. Yeah,
then.
that's true. Oh yeah,
We're
they
gonna
can
go
come for
get Dino
Dino
eggs.
eggs to go.
Andrew's
Yes.
coming to meet us. We're
And
gonna go
then,
get Dino eggs.
and then beyond that,
And
it's
then I'm
a
running
secret
errands,
surprise.
And then we're gonna be live soon.
Maybe.
Question.
Yeah.
No questions.
Code 7.
No, I know. We'll get there. No questions. 'Cause we're not gonna say.
Wait. Yeah, but so.
But I'm gonna have to charge my phone, guys. I'm gonna have to get off anyway to charge. But Marie, did you see the things I got printed and I got them in plastic and the holes and I have it on a lanyard? And I'm waiting for Lars lanyard to come in. And so they have, yes, they have no excuse now. I'll have a bam right in their face. That'd be easier than carrying papers that, I'll lose. I'm very discombobulated. I'm not good at organization. So at this, I just have it already on a lanyard and I'll just put it on in my purse and then put it on my neck. So yeah, guys. So thank you, my mods. Love you guys. Thank you for calling in. Haggis, and we love you. We love you all.
Are you
Even
ending?
you nasty trolls. You
Are
nasty
you ending?
trolls. Yeah, I'm gonna end
Okay.
because I need to charge.
Are you gonna go like that? Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
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 Bye. All right, bye guys. Love you. Thank you for being there. And there's no city council meeting. We're gonna, yeah, I don't know. We'll be back on. We're gonna get Dino eggs, and then I think there's gonna be a court case for Scientology this week. So,
Yeah, on Thursday.
yes, and don't forget to catch double degraded
On
Thursday
before
at
2.
12:30.
I say Thursday before 2.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah.
12:30.
And so come join us. We are going to talk about the papers that we showed today that we turned in, but we can go more in depth in that. And
Mhm.
then we're going to, I think, talk about, right, a little bit like about the Substack I put out about a homicide that Scientology didn't kill the person, but they might as well have, in my opinion. They're definitely contributing factors, in my opinion. But we're going to talk about that, and then we'll see what else my wonderful partner in crime, Miss Jam, Scientology up north, Miriam, see what she has to say. 'Cause she's the boss. All right.